G'day everybody, welcome to another stream on the channel, and it is a big one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Brownlow Medal night. G'day everybody. I know there's a lot of viewers. Let me just quickly say that this is just a watch along. It clearly says in the title and also the pinned comment in the chat, so please don't get confused. And hopefully you understand as well. But yeah, hopefully everybody's good. And yeah, it's an exciting night. I reckon, as you can see, center of your screen, I reckon it's going to be a tie. Steele and Oliver. I'm going with a bold call here. I reckon there is going to be a tie. This could be one of the closest counts in years. So, yeah. Fellas, anyone saying, put the camera on the TV, I'm sorry, I can't. It's simply YouTube rules. If I was allowed to, I would take, do it. Because, I'm a legend. Nah, jokes. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, I can't show the broadcast. That's just YouTube rules. I just want to simply do a watch along like I've been doing with my Swans games this year. A lot of you fellas are bloody loving the Swans coverages that I've done throughout the year. I thought, let's, as you can see, new environment. I'm usually stuck in my room, but since this is on only live TV, by the way, everyone, it is on Channel 7 or 7 Mate, depending where you live across the country. Yeah, it should be a ripping night, and I'm keen to see how Luke Parker goes, obviously coming from a Swans fan myself. And yeah, it should be nice and close. And yeah, we've got a lot of viewers in the house. So fellas, get your wine glasses out. Get your red, get your rosé, get your champagne. I've only got sparkling water. I mean, even though I'm eligible to drink alcohol, I don't really want to. But I'll give it the old swirl around. Not to get on the piss. And yeah, by the way, with the change of environment, fellas, obviously I've got, in my room, I've got like my 2 monitors. I have to bring my PC, take it all here into the lounge room. Got my little monitor, got my keyboard and everything. And the this telly's like, coverage is like kind of dodgy. Like if you walk close to the TV, it'll start glitching and everything. So yeah. What service are you watching? I'm watching it live TV, mate. Live TV. So there's obviously going to be a lot of people that will click and think, oh, this is live coverage. It says in the title, it's a watch along, everyone, and a reaction, and also says pinned comment in the chat. So yeah, sorry if I guess got your hopes up if you can't have access, but yeah, I'm not clickbaiting or anything. It says in the title, it's just a watch along. Yeah, Leo, mate. I've apparently I'm pretty sure there's like a live leaderboard. So I'll when the count starts, I'll put that on the screen, probably just above the view counter, and yeah. So I will show that graphic, by the way, everyone. But yeah, it's been a fairly quick season, this one. We've just smashed through the rounds. Great footy. Also, Mark of the Year and Goal of the Year is also going to be announced tonight. My personal thoughts, I reckon it's going to be Sarong for Goal of the Year. I was thinking Bont, but just Sarong's like the clutch of it. Just the time of the game, how he got tackled, how he got up again. I know the ball was initially out of bounds, but, Dacos's was clutch last year and he won Goal of the Year, so, yeah. You got my hopes up? Yeah, sorry, Lauren. Sorry, I know. Maybe on the thumbnail could have said watch along, but yeah, it says in the title and everything. Where can we watch it, Chucky? Live TV, mate. Channel 7 or 7, mate, depending where you live. G'day, Cammy. Welcome, mate. By the way, everyone, we're on around 17 subs away to 9k. That'd be nice if we could hit the target tonight, but no rush, everyone. It's been a pretty decent year in terms of the channel growth. It's been quite good, and I appreciate all you fellas' support. I mean, last time I did a stream, that was around 200 people in here. Me going ape shit over the bloody Swans game when we lost in a heartbreaker. But yeah, I think it's going to be a bit more relaxing stream and less swearing. And yeah, geez, I swear too much during those Swans games. But yeah, that's just me, I guess. Goal of the Year, strong mark of the year, may have Tim O'Brien. Oh yeah, also my mark of the year, I reckon Tim O'Brien. I can definitely see it being Jack Riewoldt because it's just such a unique mark, Jack Riewoldt. It's like he did like a 180, a courageous mark and a spec. It's just, there's nothing like that. But yeah, 7:20, around 10 minutes until the count starts, fellas. I'll actually get the telly. There we go. Keep it lowish volume so you can kind of hear the background noise when Big Gill says the votes. Got no antenna. Anyone have a stream link? I'm bound to be sure there are probably a few dodgy websites that have the contain the stream link. But yeah, this is just a nice, simple and chill watch along, everybody. Yeah, g'day Vinny. Hopefully you're going well, mate. What is the most views you had on a stream? This one, to be fair, I was only expecting around 20 views or something for this watch along. But hey, I'm really thankful for all the viewers. I don't know how long it will last, but you know, if it's 10 viewers, if it's 1,000 viewers, I appreciate every single one of your support and just wanting to enjoy this night and see who comes home with the Charlie. As you can see, it's on your screen. I reckon I've said it. I just said it before, but I'll say it again. I'm going with the bold prediction of a tie. Clayton or Jack Steele, could be Bond up there, could be Wines. According to Champion Data, which is the organisation that does the AFL stats, they according to their calculations, they have got Wines winning the Brownlow Medal. So yeah, but from a Swans perspective, hopefully Parker can do well, top 10 possibly, and I'm hoping 𝐬𝐴𝐸 gets the 3 votes in the round 3 game against Richmond. He had a blinder. I think it was 21 touches, like 14 marks and 3 goals. Jeez, he had a bloody blinder. That was probably the best Swans game of the year. Oh yeah, sure, I'll increase the volume a bit. I don't want it too loud because I want to... Oh yeah, and there's also going to be bloody copyright music with all that crap. So yeah, I don't want to have it too loud. What are your thoughts on Dawson leaving the Swans? I honestly think it really sucks because he is probably the most unique player in the competition. I don't think we can replace him with the play. We're just going to have to, you know, mould our half-back line. You know, the positive is we've got Blakey. So that's the really good thing because his second half of the season until he got injured was pretty good. But yeah, it does suck. But you know, players wanting to go back home. It's fair enough. He probably wanted to stay, but you know, it's just the salary cap, and you know, players probably want more money and everything. But yeah, it really is a shame. As I said, one of the most unique players in the competition. Can't really replace him. Would we? I'd love to see if we could get a top 10 draft pick for him, but I don't think anyone's really Port Adelaide have the top 10 they want to give away. But yeah, easily a first round pick we'll get in return. But yeah, I mean, with our other re-signings, it's been excellent. Like, I knew Parker was going to stay. Dylan Stevens staying for 2 years, which is alright. I mean, don't really rate him that much, but I still got faith in him. Who's your goal of the year? Says Jaden. It's wrong, mate. I think Bont's goal was better, but goal of the years they rated on many different terms, like, the time of the game, if it's clutch or not. So yeah, I think it will be Sarong. And then yeah, so a few days ago, everyone, I did a top 10 goals of the year, and I had Kane Farrell in third. That outwards banana he did from the wrong pocket, like, oh my god, that is such an underrated goal. And then Bont second, and then Sarong's first. Do you think Adams will get the most pie votes? Yeah, I reckon so. You know, obviously midfielders gets the most votes. You know, I think I'd have to probably say Crisp is your best player this year, but yeah, I reckon it will be Adams. Who should I chuck money on? I think your most safest bet is Oliver. He's probably had the best season, but it really depends on the umpires, how they look at it. 𝐓𝐴𝐸's paying $1.66. Oh yeah, 𝐓𝐴𝐸's up there as well. I completely forgot about him. Yeah, but yeah, we're around 6 minutes away, fellas. We're just currently in an ad break. A lot of people coming in here asking for a link. Yeah, everyone, this is just a watch along. Whoever said you don't rate Gordon, mate, you're a joker. Someone say don't rate Gordon. Nah, that's just terrible, mate. He won first year, the best first year player award for a reason. No, he was a star this year. Same, the Brownlow isn't on 7. It depends where you live. If you live in like New South Wales and all that crap, it's on 7, mate. But if you live in Victoria, it's on Channel 7. So it's either 7, mate, or 7. And it's not on 7 Plus. It's on actual antenna live TV. But the grand final, they are going to stream that on 7 Plus. The grand final will be streamed on 7 Plus, but only for like the TV devices like Telstra TV, Chromecast, the Samsung, don't know what it's called, and also PlayStation. So if you've got a PlayStation, you can download the 7 Plus app for free and watch the grand final there. And also, of course, live TV like this. But yeah, for some reason, Brownlow Medal's not being streamed on 7 Plus. If it was, I would be bloody doing this stream in my room instead of bringing all my gear out to bloody here. What are you eating? Oh yeah, here's me do it, fellas. The old steak and veggies. Get around it. Should probably chow down my deer a bit earlier, but no. When's it start? 4 minutes, mate. It's currently some band playing. I don't know. We'll chow it down. We'll wash it down with the old sparkling water. You know, you gotta be a bit more fancier tonight. I would whip out the tuxedo, but don't have one. One who's going to win Mark of the Year? Yeah, definitely. It'll be close. Obviously, the 3 are Shai Bolton, Tim O'Brien, and Riewoldt. I mean, the Mark of the Year finals is that close. You know, it's a fair enough opinion, whoever you choose, because it's that good. No, mate, I'm good, thanks. Hopefully you're going well too. Different ambience rise from the other streams, cozy at the sofa lounge room. Yeah, mate. If you've just joined, I had to move my setup to the lounge room just for this stream. Voice crack, bloody hell. Because it's not on, it's on actual TV, so. Chuck some money on Oliver if it gets up. You can get a card, alright. Thanks, mate. Nah, but it is true, though. Oliver would be the most safest option. You following an NRL team? Not really. I mean, even though I live in the Canberra region, you know, I don't really go for the... I just don't have a team. I mean, I don't mind the Dragons because they're red and white. Don't mind the Rangers, as I just said. Don't mind the Sea Eagles. I've always had a soft spot for them. I mean, when I was a young kid, I like really got around the NRL. This was back in the day with like Jamie Soward, Nathan Hindmarsh, those kind of players. Glenn Stewart, the Stewart brothers played for the Sea Eagles back then. And we've got Big Basil on the host, everybody. Obviously the big boy from WA. I completely forgot this was actually at Western Australia. I thought this was in Melbourne. Favourite NBL team? I don't really follow the NBL, mate. I follow the NFL. Go for the Saints. Put on the live votes. Yeah, I will. I actually have to give it a bit of a research on the computer. Who reckons the hottest bird there? Oh, bloody hell. Options galore, might I say. But yeah, I think when it will eventually, I forgot which website it is, but there is a live counter, I'm pretty sure. Brownlow leaderboard, live leaderboard. It isn't the most ideal setup for this stream, fellas. I've got the monitor on a bloody glass table, so. There we go, the arm guard bringing the votes to the one and only Gillum McLaughlin. What could it be? Yeah, so as you can see here, border security. See, that's on 7, mate, on 7 plus. Yeah, I'll have to find it soon, fellas. There we go. Pretty sure you blokes can hear that.
On behalf of the AFL, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners and I to all elders, past, present and emerging. We acknowledge we play our great national game on the lands of First Nations peoples across the country and acknowledge their contribution.
𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 KangaGamer, yeah, he's definitely a chance, Jared. A huge chance. But yeah, I'm feeling a tie. I'm definitely feeling a tie. It'd be pretty mad. I think we're due one. It's been since 03. I mean, obviously ties, you don't really say you're due for one. They're bloody rare as hell. But honestly, this has been such a good year with many competitive players, many breakout seasons. Jack Steele, my mate reckons that Steely should be winning the Brownlow Medal. He's because when you think about it, who would take votes off him at St Kilda? I mean, you know, you've got Crouch, possibly, but, you know, he's quite a bit of a diamond in the rough. You know, there's like, who other great players? Jack Sinclair, but he's a defender, you know. Sorry I can't, Christian, mate. YouTube rules, my friend. If I was allowed to, I'd definitely do it, mate, but it's on free-to-air TV. And I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that if you can't access it, and if you're like an international person, you can use the AFL Live Pass, which I'm pretty sure is like an international thing. Better put $300 down. Now let me tell you, fellas, if there's anyone want to make bets, please gamble responsibly and everything. I'm not like a guru or anything who's I'm not one of them bloody bookies or what you want to call them. But if I had to say someone, as I said before, Clayton Elba. Live Pass doesn't work anymore. Oh, righto. I thought, yeah, I don't know. They've got to stream this. I know that there's no rights for KO streaming the grand final and the Brownlow Medal, but they've got to put this on 7 plus, so you can just sign into your tablet or your laptop or your computer and just watch it there. It's not that bloody hard. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, James. Hopefully you're well too. Cancel it at the start of 2021. Oh, righto, there you go. Yeah, it is a bit ridiculous.
This season has been a bigger challenge, a longer challenge, a tougher challenge.
Yeah, just big old Gil doing his speech at the moment. Oliver takes it home, yeah. Fair call, fair call.
Our game at every level, right across our football community. I have a simple message. Please go and get vaccinated.
There we go. There's the message you heard here first on the stream. Go and get vaccinated. Stuff Bailey Smith. It's 𝐓𝐿 𝐿𝐼 saying it. Freaking hell. What a champ Bailey Smith is. People are thinking Bailey Smith could probably win the Norm Smith. I reckon he's a legitimate chance. He's had such a great final series. It's the players that you always least expect. Like, I thought, you know, the Geelong Stars, like, you know, Selwood, Dangerfield really lift in the final series, but they did like pretty much bugger. I mean, Dangerfield tried his guts out, but the rest of his team didn't.
Was a great kid. He was a beautiful little boy with a great little jolly personality. Marcus was quiet, unassuming, but probably confident.
Somebody just bloody start the count. I don't care about baby pictures of footballers. We're 4 minutes overdue. To be fair though, it said 7:30 estimate time for starting the count, so.
Anything with the ball. He was either bouncing the ball, hitting the ball.
Wherever he went, he slept with it, he carried it everywhere, we couldn't go anywhere without a football.
Christian, always very, very happy, enthusiastic,
Very energetic.
good fun to have around.
Ollie is the third child, blonde-headed big boy. You could have called him Bam Bam.
Richo was his favourite. Pretend to be Richo in the backyard.
Yeah, that is true, mate. Everyone wondering, listen to Matty Reinhart. He is talking facts right there. Can't be shown on 7 plus. It can only be on Channel 7, Victoria, Tassie, and then the rest of Australia 7 plus. But I don't know about Queensland. I only found out, like, apparently with Queensland, they only stream, or they only broadcast AFL games, Brisbane Lions or Gold Coast AFL games. So it really shows it's not really a sport up there. I mean, my boss from work said, you know, he grew up in North Queensland and he legit said he never really heard much of the sport AFL. I'm like, really? Are you kidding me? It's really crazy. Oh, come on, can we start the bloody count already? Fun fact, everyone. I played on Sam Darcy, the upcoming young gun that will be probably top 5 in the draft next year. Played him in under 12s. I played for ACT and we versed Victoria and we got thumped like 200 to 1. But I still played on him and I was like this tall, he was like that tall at 12. I'm sure no one really gives a shit, but just a fun fact. I don't know why that hit my mind. I think it's because I saw bloody Petrarca in a Victorian Guernsey. Surely stream it? Well, I am streaming it, mate. A live watch along like the title says, mate. Can't be streaming the live coverage, mate. Not allowed on YouTube. What you got there? Bit of steak and veggies now. Harry, mate, my name's not Dog, it's Riley. I'm a comedian. Nah, sorry, mate. I'm not trying to be a dog or anything. I just can't, mate. Sure is delicious, mate. It's free to air, but can't be taken down. Well, that's not how it works, mate. Because that'd be saying, you know, KO or any channel across the globe would be able to stream it. You know, there's still contracts and things like that. Yeah. And there's a bunch of other people streaming the watch along as well, fellas. And they're not doing that, you know, just doing a reaction as well. What are you watching on, Tom? I'm watching it on 7, mate. Or it's on Channel 7 if you live in Victoria or Tasmania. 9K the stream. Hopefully, we're only 7 or 8 people away.
The rain and the cold, nursing the injuries that came, and then consoling when the results they'd all hoped for didn't. In terms of this year's Brownlow Medal count,
7 Mate City, yeah. Same in ACT. But where I live, we get Sydney's news and everything, so it's pretty much, yeah. Well, it's New South Wales. So. Is this on Netflix? No, mate, it's not on Netflix. Jeez, Parrish has had such a breakout year. You know, he's just taking his game to another level. There we are. There's the graphics of Petrarca now. He's had a great season too. One of the game's most humble guys. Sam burst onto the AFL scene 3 years ago. He says getting to play in the AFL still feels like a dream. He arrived with the weight that an #1 draft pick carries. He's always played like he's never felt its burden. A rising star in his debut year. Why not a Brownlow in his 3rd? He is a goer. And Sam Walsh as well, fellas.
Tigers fan as a kid.
I reckon he'll be an dark horse. I reckon. You will be a dark horse.
Another year of playing, another year of excellence. How proud Carlo and Geraldine and his 3 sisters will be as they watch from afar as this week unfolds. And what about St. Jack? He never wanted to leave the Giants, but he's become one at St Kilda. His career just got better.
Chad Warren win it? Well, I wouldn't mind that, mate. And obviously Steely, the boy from Canberra as well. Get around the ACT lads. They're not that bad. I actually read an article of 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝, and he used to be such an unfit player. You know, he used to play video games, eat cheeseburgers and everything, but yeah, he's really turned the corner. And he was actually kind of, people would call him fat. Kind of like a Tommy Rockcliffe. He used to be quite tubby when he first got picked up. Hey, geez, you know, Tom Rockcliffe was actually quite close to a Brownlow some years. He actually had, I reckon he's had a pretty underrated career.
Forever. So good luck to you all. And now let's go all the way back to round 1.
Alright, round 1 everybody. We're underway. And I'll try and find a the live counter somewhere. Well, there's Tommy Papali getting over the fence. Okay, by the way everybody, is the volume good? I think it's alright. I think you can hear it. Jeez, yeah, who remembers that? Adelaide thrashing Geelong. I was so surprised with that. And I'll shit myself the next week because we played Adelaide. And I thought, you know, Adelaide could be quite good this year. But no, we gave him a bit of a right when Buddy came back. Ooh, that was nice. That was very nice. Okay, here we go.
Carlton. Richmond, J. Graham 1 vote. Carlton, S. Walsh 2 votes. Richmond, D. Martin 3 votes.
Dusty with the 3.
Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs, J. McRae 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, M. Bontempelli 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, B. Smith 3 votes.
Oh, Buzzy with 3.
Melbourne, S. May 1 vote. Melbourne, T. McDonald 2 votes. Melbourne, C. Oliver 3 votes. Adelaide v Geelong. Adelaide B. Keys 1 vote. Adelaide R. Laird 2 votes. Adelaide T. Walker 3 votes.
Yeah, Texie with Pole, alright.
Essendon Z. Merritt
The
1
first
vote.
half.
Hawthorn J. O'Meara 2 votes. Essendon S. Draper 3 votes.
Draper with 3.
Sydney.
Big boy.
Sydney T. Hickey 1 vote.
Here we go, Tommy.
Sydney E. Goulden 2 votes.
Errol.
Sydney C. Mills 3 votes.
Oh, Callum.
North
Very
Melbourne
nice.
Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide D. Houston 1 vote. Port Adelaide O. Wines 2 votes. Port Adelaide T. Boak 3 votes.
Oh, Boki, yeah, he could pull some off Wines. Wines with 2, Boak with 3.
J. Gresham 1 vote. GWS J. Hopper 2 votes. St Kilda T. Membry 3 votes.
Members.
West Coast v Gold Coast. West Coast T. Barras 1 vote. West Coast D. Sheed 2 votes. West Coast O. Allen 3 votes.
Oscar. Well done. Well, that's the first round, everybody. Bont and Wines with, Bont and Wines with 2.
Between Geelong and Brisbane, as the Cats survived a late no-call to win by a point. Dubbed as Spuds game.
All right, here we go. Latest leaderboard.
Andrew Brayshaw was selling candy.
Following rolls.
Liam was flying and running.
Keep this article open and constantly refresh up to date. Okay, so I just have to look on this website.
Round 2, Carlton v Collingwood. Collingwood T. Adams 1 vote. Collingwood D. Moore 2 votes. Collingwood J. Crisp 3 votes. Geelong v Brisbane. Brisbane 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐿 𝐻 1 vote. Geelong C. Guthrie 2 votes. Geelong J. Selwood 3 votes.
Joel with 3.
Sydney v Adelaide.
we go.
Adelaide
Come on,
T.
buddy.
Walker, 1 vote. Sydney 𝐓𝐿𝐿𝐿 2 votes.
Buddy.
Sydney J. Kennedy 3 votes.
JPK, very nice.
Port Adelaide v Essendon. Port
Hickey's on 3.
Z. Butters 1 vote. Port Adelaide D. Houston 2 votes.
Port.
Port Adelaide O. Wines.
Okay, there we go. Windsy with 3.
Melbourne K. Pickett 1 vote. Melbourne 𝐓𝐴 2 votes.
Trucker's up there.
Melbourne C. Oliver 3 votes.
And there we go. Clayton's on the board.
Gold Coast v North Melbourne.
He's on 6, sorry.
Gold Coast,
That's 2 3s.
T. Miller 1 vote. Gold Coast B. Ellis 2 votes. Gold Coast N. Anderson 3 votes. Hawthorn v Richmond. Richmond J. Rewalt 1 vote. Richmond D. Prestia 2 votes. Richmond D. Martin
Jack Real,
3
the
votes.
Kappa.
Western
Dusty
Bulldogs
with
v West
another.
Coast.
That's 2 3s as well.
West
Dusty on
Coast,
6.
N. Nui 1 vote.
And we've just hit 9k. Thank you very much, everyone.
Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli 3 votes.
There we go. Bont.
Fremantle
He's on
v
5.
GWS. Fremantle 𝐬𝐶𝗰𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 1 vote. Fremantle A. Brayshaw 2 votes. Fremantle D. Mundy 3 votes.
Monday. There we go. I've got him polling decently high.
Winners have voted at least 1-3 in the opening 2 rounds. Bontempelli and Oliver off to a fly. 𝐿𝐴, he's gone past Lee Matthews in career vote for 2
Okay, so apparently I've got. It says here on the AFL website, we'll have regular updates. Keep sure you have this article update constantly refreshed, up to date to see. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I'm just going to
Never really had the opportunity to, but if I had the choice now, I'd go back and play 𝐼𝐿.
I mean, I'll have to manually do it, but that's just going to be very tricky.
Do you have very big doors at your house?
I have really, really big doorways at home, and also my ceilings. My ceilings are quite big as well. Hey, Lemon, I hear you have a very special football skill.
I know that I'm Smith since 9.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll have to talk about it a bit. I guess, yeah, thank you very much for 9,000 subs. First time we've hit a K milestone on a stream, so yeah, I appreciate it quite very much. And yeah, we're quite close to that 10,000 mark. I've had it a goal for a little while. Can we hit 10k before the end of the year? Obviously 19th of September now. Hopefully we can. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody.
Last won the premiership.
3 years ago?
3 years ago. It was 57 years ago, 1964.
What are these bloody kids doing? Gorn just asked a question to these kids. When did Melbourne last win the premiership? Someone said 3 years ago.
Alright, I've got one now. Who do you think will
yeah.
win the Brownlow Medal?
Wait, which Brownlow? I think
He doesn't know what Brownlow is.
sure, but I hope I do.
If you win, I tell you what, that'll be an absolute upset. What do you
Can the
think
bloody
Brownlow
AFL
should
get
be?
on it, please? I want to get the live leaderboard. We're gonna have to. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just keep it blank for a little while until it updates. So off my memory.
Chocolate?
Fuck, let's do a little bit more research. Brownlow Live Leaderboard 2021. Is there any
I don't know
like other website where it could be?
the demons.
ESPN. What are we saying?
So I reckon it's kind of
Brownlow.
going to be a draw.
A draw? That means I have to be back next week. I don't want that.
No, those are the past winners. I know that.
It's been so fun
Most of them, I
talking
think.
to you. See you next time.
Good luck. Go the doggies.
If the leaderboard does not appear, click here. Yeah, I think.
We know us Aussies love our homes. And
Yeah, I think websites are just. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for them to get it running, get it up and running.
We're fired up, but keeping a lid on it. We're father-son and mother-daughter. We're celebrating perfect and we'll help you tackle just about anything. We're proud to be your home ground for DIY, because having a go at making home even better is where every Aussie rules.
Probably get 50k if people believe it's a live feed. It's not fake news at all, mate. It says watch along in my stream title, mate. So it's no clickbait or anything. So yeah, please don't get confused, everybody. Alright, no need to dislike it. It clearly says it's a watch along. No, that's fine, Roger, mate. Welcome to the stream.
Dying, powerless to resist.
Even when times are grey, playfulness lives on.
We see it in the karaoke legends, the larrikins, and in all those who
Yeah, we got a handful of different people getting around the whatchamacallit, the live streams. Yeah, a lot of other people getting around it.
So we never let the grey win. Fanta for colourful people.
No unregistered photographs. That's alright.
Loving the couch. Oh yeah, and thank you for I appreciate it, Roger.
Find out more online.
Right.
What if your Sunday drive was this epic? Or your road trip snacks look this good? What if we told you this was all in your own backyard?
Right, so watching 𝐓𝐿𝐴, another great AFL YouTuber, all fellas. He's got the live leaderboard.
A country getaway or a relaxing beach break? When it's time to explore this great country of ours, it's time to what if it. What are you waiting for? Start dreaming about your next trip.
Right.
What if? It's Aussie travel.
G'day Aussie things, welcome mate.
Introducing 𝐬𝐿𝐴, organic technology that kills weeds. 𝐬𝐿𝐴 weed killer from OCP is glyphosate free and kills weeds fast. 𝐬𝐿𝐴, a revolution in organic technology.
The 2021 Toyota AFL Final Series brought to you by Macca's. Pin the scan to win with the Monopoly game today. Amy, who covers Primus?
Right, so 𝐓𝐿𝐴's got the Herald Suns leaderboard, and that Herald Suns are paid service. So, I mean, I can whip out the old debit card, but I just want to hold me horses for a sec because I'm pretty sure the AFL does it.
A 90-year milestone for the Good Friday appeal was worthy of a standing ovation, as were the 10 goals that followed from Josh Bruce.
Ah, bloody hell, you know what? I'll do it. Herald. Well, AFL's round 3 about to start. Herald Sun, Brownlow. We'll sign up. Oh, apparently I've already got an email. Right, $1 a week.
Round 3. Collingwood beat Brisbane. Brisbane, 𝐷𝐸𝐴𝐥𝐝 1 vote. Collingwood v Grundy 2 votes. Collingwood 𝐻𝐵pendlebury 3 votes. North Melbourne v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs 𝐽𝐷unkley 1 vote. Western Bulldogs 𝐴𝐶h𝐿AW 2 votes. Western Bulldogs 𝐽𝐵ruce 3 votes. Adelaide
Brucey obviously getting 3, kicking 10 goals.
Adelaide 𝑟 �sloan 1 vote. Adelaide 𝐵�smith 2 votes. Adelaide 𝐻𝑊alker 3 votes. Richmond v Sydney. Sydney 𝐻𝐿𝐴 1 vote. Sydney 𝐻𝐵papley 2 votes. Sydney 𝐶𝑀ills 3 votes. Essendon v St Kilda. Essendon
Mills with 3.
𝐻𝐿ACre 1 vote. Essendon 𝐽𝑅idley 2 votes. Essendon 𝐷𝑃arish 3 votes.
I was hoping Wicks could get the 3, but unlucky to him.
West Coast 𝐷𝐾elly 1 vote. West Coast 𝐴𝐵gaff 2 votes. West Coast 𝐸n𝑎TNUI 3 votes. Carlton v Fremantle. Carlton S Walsh 1 vote. Carlton P Cripps 2 votes. Carlton H McKay 3 votes. GWS v Melbourne. GWS Toby Green 1 vote. Melbourne C Petracca 2 votes. Melbourne M Gawn 3 votes. Geelong v Hawthorn. Geelong M O'Connor 1 vote. Hawthorn J O'Meara 2 votes. Geelong C Guthrie 3 votes.
With goal number 950.
Okay, so there's round 3, everybody. I think it's Martin and Oliver in the lead. But yes, as we speak, everybody, I'm getting the live leaderboard up, so please bear with me.
with minutes to go. George Iceman once again stepped up.
Alright, so Herald's son. Here we go, Brownlow tracker. Aha, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy 𝐼𝐴𝐿 is clutched up. Clutched up, I'll never say that again.
Round 4, Sydney v Essendon. Sydney, 𝐶𝐬𝐴𝐪 1 vote.
Chatty.
Essendon, 𝐷𝐼𝐿 2 votes. Sydney, 𝐿Parker 3 votes.
Parker, he's on the board, baby. Come on, top 10.
Port Adelaide, 𝐴𝐵oke 1 vote. Richmond, 𝐴𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 2 votes. Port Adelaide, 𝐴𝐿IA 3 votes.
Lee, my man.
Western Bulldogs v Brisbane. Western Bulldogs, 𝐴𝐶𝐿𝐴 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, 𝐽𝐺𝐸
Taylor Walker, oh yeah, holy, Taylor Walker's leading.
𝐻𝐸nglish 3 votes.
Teamy English with 3.
St Kilda v West Coast. St Kilda, 𝐵𝐶rouch 1 vote. St Kilda, 𝐸mKing 2 votes. St Kilda, 𝐽𝐸 Steele 3 votes. Gold Coast.
Okay, is this gonna work?
Gold Coast, 𝐸nAnderson 1 vote. Carlton, 𝐻𝐷oghty 2 votes.
Right.
𝐻𝑊alsh 3 votes.
Oh no, that's not gonna work. Hold on.
GWS, 𝐻 Taranto 1 vote. GWS, Toby Green 2 votes. GWS, 𝐶 Ward 3 votes. North Melbourne v Adelaide. Adelaide, 𝑟 Laird 1 vote. Adelaide, 𝐿 Scholl 2 votes. Adelaide, 𝑟 O'Brien 3 votes. Melbourne v Geelong. Melbourne, 𝐸m Gawn 1 vote. Melbourne, Jay Viney 2 votes. Melbourne.
Right, I just gotta add this source where it contains the live leaderboard.
Fremantle, D Mundy 2 votes. Hawthorn, T Mitchell 3 votes.
Where are we? Here we go. Okay, there you go. So have a look at that. That's the best of the business right there, I reckon.
20 goals after 4 rounds. He's on top with Christian.
But anyway, 𝐸𝐿, if you're watching, mate, thank you very much for your help. Another great young lad streaming the Brownlow. It's a bit small.
Absolutely, I'm enjoying the night with the guys here in Brisbane. We've got a couple of the Gold Coast boys, and we've got 𝐬𝐺𝐸, my old teammate, on our table as well. So it's nice.
I might just trim it down to 8th. Actually, we'll go 10th. Yeah, we'll go 10th.
I think that Bont is a big chance. I love the way he goes about it.
Yeah, it's pretty big, not gonna lie. I mean, pretty small.
I think Jack Steele will come home really strong, and he might pinch it from him. But my tip's on Bont.
Are you a good?
There we go. That's probably going to be too small, fellas.
Probably not. But
where can I put this?
We played both those teams in the finals. Melbourne were exceptional.
All right, just give me a bit of feedback, fellas. Is that good? You have to bloody squint quite a bit. I could probably move it to like the right hand side of the screen. But yeah, we've got Petrarca and Walker tying Martin, Dusty Martin, Mills and Oliver with 6th. Anyway, round 5.
In round 5, the big men were on a high. Jack honoured his cousin with 5 goals in Maddie's match. The rising Oscar Allen bagged 5. Charlie Dixon made it look easy.
Oh, that's when Charlie Dixon took his one-handed mark. Make it bigger? Yeah, no worries. Oops. And with no capture, there we go. I'll just plonk it in here, fellas. Move this across. Right, there we go, fellas.
St Kilda v Richmond. Richmond, 𝐽𝐸 1 vote. Richmond, 𝐻 Bolton 2 votes. Richmond, T Nankervis 3 votes. West Coast v Collingwood. West Coast, J Redden 1 vote. West Coast, J Darling 2 votes. West Coast.
Hopefully you can see that better, fellas.
Western Bulldogs v Gold Coast. Western Bulldogs, 𝐴𝐶𝐿𝐴 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, J Dunkley 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, 𝐸m 𝐵ontempelli 3 votes.
There you go, Bont. He's on 8, he's leading.
GWS, Tom Green 1 vote. Sydney, L Franklin 2
Tommy
votes.
Green.
GWS, J Hopper 3 votes.
Jacob Hopper got the 3 in the GWS clash.
Port Adelaide, K Eamon 1 vote. Port Adelaide, T Boat 2 votes.
Jones with
Brisbane,
the 3, tied with Bont.
Brisbane, 𝐿�NEIL, 3 votes. Adelaide v
Ricky
Fremantle.
Neal with the 3, pumps the air.
𝐸 Taberner, 1 vote. Fremantle, 𝐿Ryan, 2 votes. Fremantle, 𝐴 Brayshaw, 3 votes. Hawthorn v Melbourne. Hawthorn, 𝐽 O'Meara, 1 vote. Melbourne, 𝐶 Oliver, 2 votes.
Clayton with 2.
Melbourne, 𝐿 Gawn, 3 votes.
Gorney with 3.
Geelong v North
On
Melbourne.
7.
Geelong, T Stewart, 1 vote. North Melbourne v Cunnington, 2 votes. Geelong v Parfitt, 3 votes.
Okay, there we go. So we've got a lot of ties at the moment. Look at that. Clayton, Wines and Bontempelli. And yeah, the leaderboard is a little bit delayed, fellas, but that's pretty much the best I can do. So my reaction to someone getting a vote will be a lot more earlier than this, but it's still good to have the visuals up, just for viewers who are wanting to come, you know, have a quick gaze. Round 6 now, flying through the rounds. There's a visual of Nathan Jones with his young kids. Lockie, thanks for subscribing, mate. Oh, this is good. 𝐸𝐿𝐴's debut, kicking 5. They lost that game. They choked terribly. Was it? Yeah, no, it was Hawks that won by a point, I think. Bloody tragic. Feel bad for Jones, yeah. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, suck, but you know, he's had a great career. You know, round 6.
Round 6, GWS v Western Bulldogs. GWS, J Hopper, 1 vote.
Popper. Thanks for subscribing, Nathan.
Western Bulldogs, A Treloar, 3 votes.
Bont with 2 votes.
Geelong,
On
J
10.
Henry, 1 vote. Geelong, M Duncan, 2 votes. Geelong, L Henderson, 3 votes. Gold Coast v Sydney. Sydney, J Kennedy, 1 vote. Gold Coast B King, 2 votes. Gold Coast N Anderson, 3 votes.
This is a shocking game against the Gold Coast. No, Anderson with 3.
Carlton 𝐸𝐿𝐴, 1 vote.
Kennedy got 1, that's good.
Luggage, 2
Got like
votes.
42
Carlton S.
touches.
3 votes.
Walsh with 3.
Melbourne v Richmond.
On 9, coming second.
C Salem, 1 vote. Melbourne J Lever, 2 votes.
Oliver.
Melbourne 𝐶 𝐵𝐿𝐴, 3
Ooh,
votes.
C. Petrarca.
Fremantle v
Not
North.
Oliver.
Fremantle
It's time first.
1 vote. Fremantle C Sarong, 2 votes.
Sarong.
Fremantle D Mundy, 3 votes.
Mundy. Gotta love him. He gets the applause.
Hawthorn v Adelaide. Hawthorn J O'Meara, 1 vote.
Come on, 𝐸𝐿𝐴.
Adelaide B Keys, 2 votes.
Come on, 𝐸𝐿𝐴.
Hawthorn J 𝐐𝐥𝐿𝐴, 3 votes.
Imagine that, 3 votes as a debutant.
Hawthorn v Essendon.
𝐐𝐥𝐿𝐴
Essendon
gets
Z
the 3.
Merritt, 1 vote. Essendon A McDonald Tippermoody, 2 votes. Essendon D Parish, 3 votes. Port Adelaide v St
Darcy.
Kilda. Port Adelaide D Houston, 1 vote. Port Adelaide T Boat, 2 votes. Port Adelaide O Wines, 3 votes.
Ollie Wines
So Ollie Wines
in the lead with 11.
last 2 rounds.
But with Bontempelli, I personally think he is going to definitely poll a lot of votes, like the first maybe 18 rounds. I think, yeah, probably around 2/3 of the season, he was, you know, easily, we were all thinking he's got to win the Brownlow, but he did drop a bit. So, yeah. But there's round 6, fellas. Wines in the lead. And, yeah, that's pretty decent. You got the top 10 there. Had to bloody cut out the little graphic I did. We had like a little nice little slideshow of players who's going to win it. But, well. But how about that? Mundy's 5th. Who'd have thunk it? Someone said where's Steele at? Yeah, there you go. It was shit. Let me have a look. Maybe there's like, I'm not too sure. Here we go, we can scroll down. Where is Steele? Steele, Jack Steele even here.
Both umpires gave votes, whilst in 2007
He's not even in the top 30. To be fair though, like, yeah, I mean, he probably had a bit of a quiet. I think it was, yeah, probably the second half of the season that really got the attention of with fans and umpies. But yeah, how about that? Wait, am I? Yeah, I can't see him.
He might, Jack. Great summary of what they're all hoping to take home. Christian, 𝐓𝐴𝐺𝐼 here in Melbourne. Congratulations, you're off to a flyer.
Hang on, let's scroll that back up.
Yeah, it's a good start, but I drop off a little bit, and I think players will take it home.
Well, tell Barry to get off his phone. He's been texting behind you. Hey, Christian, there's so many of the Melbourne players that are having their career.
Yeah, no worries, Lee. I think I'm talking a bit too much between the rounds.
Good off
Turn up the volume a bit.
Great culture. It's something that we've tried to start with at the start of the year. You know, we sat down and we spoke about.
Yeah, sorry about that, fellas. That's all good. I'll talk in between the rounds.
It's been amazing this year, and you know, we've got one more game left.
20 votes last year, 17 games. Have you done any projections on yourself on what you might end up with this year?
No worries, Lee.
Not at all.
Cheers for the feedback.
To worry about in terms of the grand final next week. So no expectations tonight, but yeah, again, I hope Clary wins it.
We heard from your mother and father earlier in the night. You turned up just before the.
Yeah, it does obviously suck, Noel, but great we've got a bit of attendance going here.
Tried to argue with him and put you on. Did you argue with your old man?
Probably. I would have probably screamed or cried back then. He was a great coach though. We won the under-12s premiership for 𝐲𝐴FL. We beat Banyule. So
the man doing once that. Yeah, I definitely agree. I was thinking, am I talking too much?
Played in Christian.
Played in.
It's tempting. Well, I just want to talk about the Swans.
2014 or 2013, and then the under-12s against Banyule for Park Orchards. Yeah.
2 wins.
2 wins. Yep.
And when you think about Saturday, what do you think of?
Well, if you can hear the TV glitching, everybody, it's yeah, it's a really shit antenna cable we've got in the lounge room. But yeah, after like, if I move too close to the TV, it'll start like freezing and everything. It's one of those like the old cheapo TVs. 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐼 3 votes, bloody oath. I had a good game this year in footy. Took a few nice contested marks. Friday night game. Didn't kick any goals, but set up a few. I was decent, you know. Can you face look? Ah, sorry, I can't, Hayden. Oh, crap. Copyrighted music. We'll pretend we didn't hear that. Just don't want that. Even though I can't really monetize. Goal of the year's next up. Is it? Oh, I don't think I heard about that, but hopefully, yeah. I'm keen for the goal of the year. Is it still on? Of course it is. Stupid levitating song. I hear that song all the time. Come on over, you little rucker. Good thing, yeah. Nah, he should get it. Evan Petrarca said in a little pressy conference. Hey, Ben Cousins though, so at the count. Good to see him doing well. Strong goal of the year, yeah, I definitely agree. There we go, sports bet once bloody Brownie got for us. Don't slow your speech, mate, you do it too often. This is live. $2.50 for Marcus, $2.70 for Wines, $4 for Oliver, still $6.50.
Now back to Marcus Bontempelli because in rounds 8, 9 and 10. I've got him in for 3 votes in all 3 of those games. Big numbers and kicked 7 goals across those 3 games.
You're from WA and it's not on Channel 7, oh really?
Two massive.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what to tell you, WL.
So $2 for the Bont, and of course you can bet live throughout the Brownlow all night. Good luck to your punting and gamble responsibly.
Thanks, Brownie.
Amy have always rolled up their sleeves to help out.
I was watching the Sunday footy show today. Billy Brownlow has decided to quit the show. Which is just... Oh, I mean, you know, about time he's wanted to retire. But that's sad, man. He's been awesome on the panel. One of my favourite shows, the Sunday footy show. It's sad. He's like the funny man. He's just so unique, Tubby Brownlow.
Who believes together we are stronger? Amy does.
No, well, I wonder who they're going to bring in next year. You know, you got Chompers, you got 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐼, you got Nerdy and Damo Barrett, you got Skinny and Boney and Kane Corns. You got
Find out more online.
Punty in Nathan Brownie.
We're working on making home loans simpler.
And there's no more Fatty
We're the major
anymore.
bank with the most satisfied home loan customers. Book an appointment today. Because what is money for, if not for a home? No, more than money.
What truck are you using? My name is Chef. I'm using the Herald Sun version. I had to pay $4 for this. No, jokes. I mean, yeah, I did have to pay because this is apparently the one that updates the quickest. So yeah. Hmm. Cheers for that, John.
You need exclusive insider knowledge. You need the front bar.
A bit over the top, isn't it? Yeah, where did all the smoke come from? I'm cooking a toast.
Thanks for that, Darcy. Not on 7+ in Queensland. It's not on 7+ anywhere, mate. It's only on 7, mate, or Channel 7, depending where you live. But I don't even know if it's on either two in Queensland, because yeah, they just do not give a rat's ass about AFL up there. I went up to Tweed's Head, which is pretty much Queensland, for a wedding earlier, like a few months ago. And yeah, just all there is just rugby fields. Not a sight, not a scent of AFL footy up there. The dream is thanks for subscribing, mate. Here we go, goal of the year. I'll keep quiet. Is the volume good, fellas? Fly forwarding it.
How good's that? A kick after the siren to win the game for your side? It must be a pretty special feeling.
Unbelievable, Abby. As a kid in the backyard.
I am watching it, Brody, on 7 Mate.
We did very, very lucky, but there were
Depends where you are. Depends where you live.
575 6-pointers kicked this year. Some from the boundary, some from outside 50, and some from dead in front. So let's take a look at the nominees for Goal of the Year.
A little bit quiet. Always Bont. Bont was wrong. Back goal from Sarong. A clutch. Here we go.
And the winner is Caleb Sarong.
There you go. Sarong gets the chockies for goal of the year. Here it is again. Yeah, it's just the clutch of it. Look at that. Him with the headband. Caleb Sarong, goal of the year winner. Nah, he deserves it. Great goal. I know it was a banana like 15 metres out, but still to get up again, it's just the pressure. It's definitely the time of the match as well.
Congratulations, Caleb. Goal of the year. It was an incredible effort from the boundary. A Western Derby, as we know. Rivalries are tough over here in the West, but a critical point in the game, and you slotted it. Talk us through it.
Yeah, I don't think much was going through my head when I was in that situation. I was just
yeah, got up as quick as I could and smacked on the boot. So I think it was more of a fluke than anything, but yeah, pretty bad for her.
So a rising star, now goal of the year. What else can we expect from you?
Oh, hopefully a flag next year for the Dockers. So.
Congratulations. Goal of the year to 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 𝐿. Very well deserved. Go and enjoy the rest of your night. And for now, 𝐻𝐡𝐴 we'll go back to you.
Thanks, Abby. Thanks, Nat. Well done, Caleb and Hutto.
That wasn't long.
Josh.
Where's the old Jackie Higgins? What was it again? 1,000 minutes a second.
Very nice.
You're about
That
to
was-
make your move on the count.
He was nervous, you could tell. Who won goal of the year? Caleb Strong, mate.
We'll see.
This is the leaderboard so far. You've played on all of these players. Give us a thought, a word.
Yeah, I mean, 𝐼𝐻𝐤𝐪 obviously just racks up the footy contest after contest, works really hard inside and outside. 𝐻𝐻𝐿, he's got the ability to go forward, hit the scoreboard, but so clean around the stoppage, doesn't need heaps of the footy to impact the game. Christian, same thing, just he's an absolute beast on the inside, can also go forward and kick goals. So these next two guys, absolute workhorses. So 𝐻𝐻𝐤𝐪, you know, not surprised that he's doing so well. He's coming to the league, and I think his work rate has got him to where he is now. And 𝐵𝐸 and Mundy, longevity, these guys still playing unbelievable footy, and it's, you know, pretty impressive to see.
Can you see yourself doing remarkable things in season 15 and 17?
What's for dinner? Garen, mate, the old steak and
We all
veggies.
aspire to be like these guys.
Nothing better than the old Sunday dinner.
So it's a full credit to them, and you know, I think we've still got more to come.
Who do you think wins it tonight?
I'm barracking for Steele. He's in the room with us, so a few of the other boys are riding him. Hopefully someone in the room here gets
Look at
the win.
𝐻𝐻𝐤𝐪, hardly smiles.
I know, he should be. He should be happy, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm hoping Steele gets it too. Like round 7.
The Tigers ended the Bulldogs' winning start, leaving the Bees as the only undefeated team after round 7. Ben Brown and Jessie Hogan both made good first impressions at their new clubs.
Yeah, I kind of get your catch your jiffy out, Louis.
Nathan Murphy made
Yeah, it should be quicker, but they just want to span it out longer.
Hunter Clark had the Hawks under his spell.
Or Clarkie.
Eddie led a
I remember that game. It was like 35-0 at quarter time in St Kilda Hawthorn game. It was a stun.
Eagles soared in Derby 52.
And obviously the thrashing of the Eagle Derby. Very different later of the year.
Put the Swans in front.
Tommy Papley. Oh, give him 3 votes.
Was judged to be less than 15
And we'll forget about the mark that should have been paid.
short.
Oh, what a round. Okay, here we go. Round 7.
Round 7, Richmond v Western Bulldogs. Richmond 𝐷𝐴SPRY 1 vote. Richmond S Bolton 2 votes. Richmond B Hooley 3 votes. Collingwood v Gold Coast. Gold Coast J Corbett 1 vote. Gold Coast B Ellis 2 votes. Gold Coast T Miller 3 votes. Adelaide v GWS. GWS J Kelly 1 vote. GWS J Hopper 2 votes. GWS T Taranto 3 votes. St Kilda v Hawthorn. St Kilda P Ryder 1 vote. St Kilda B Hill 2 votes. St Kilda Z Jones 3 votes. Sydney v Geelong. Sydney H McLean 1 vote. Geelong J Henry 2 votes. Sydney O Florent 3 votes. Brisbane v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide A Aaliyah 1 vote. Brisbane L McCarthy 2 votes. Brisbane H McCluggage 3 votes. North Melbourne v Melbourne. Melbourne K Pickett 1 vote. Melbourne B Fritsch 2 votes. North Melbourne B Cunnington 3 votes. Essendon v Carlton. Essendon A McGrath 1 vote. Carlton E Curnow 2 votes. Carlton S Walsh 3 votes. West Coast v Fremantle. West Coast D Sheed 1 vote. West Coast A Gaff 2 votes. West Coast T Kelly 3 votes.
Righto, how about that? Walsh in the lead. He's definitely a dark horse. How about that? Ollie Florin getting 3. McLean had a good game in round 7. I think he kicked like 4 or 3. He gets a sneaky vote. I think Guthrie was the other one. Definitely deserved for him too.
for an 8-goal Bulldog blitz. Overhauled the Blues' 27-point third-term lead. It was the round of the Specky. Brody Mayercheck was
Tigers shocking this year. Yeah, I mean, it happens. There we go. Oh, how about that mark from Mayercheck? That was a great mark. And then, yeah, there's Shy Buttons. Mark of the year still to come, by the way, everyone. Strong being announced goal of the year winner around 10 minutes ago. Here we go, round 8.
Round 8, Richmond v Geelong. Geelong, G. Rowan, 1 vote. Geelong, T. Stewart, 2 votes. Geelong, J. Cameron, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Collingwood. North Melbourne, A. Hall, 1 vote. Collingwood, J. Crisp, 2 votes. Collingwood, J. DeGoey, 3 votes. Hawthorn v West Coast. West Coast, B. Archie, 1 vote. West Coast, D. Sheed, 2 votes. West Coast, A. Gaff, 3 votes. Brisbane v Fremantle. Brisbane, H. McCluggage, 1 vote. Brisbane, J. Lyons, 2 votes. Brisbane, D. Rich, 3 votes. Gold Coast v St Kilda. Gold Coast, T. Miller, 1 vote. St Kilda, J. Billings, 2 votes. St Kilda, J. Steele, 3 votes.
Here we go.
GWS v Essendon. Essendon, Z. Merritt, 1 vote. Essendon, D. Parrish, 2 votes. GWS, T. Taranto, 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Adelaide. Port Adelaide, C. Rosie, 1 vote. Port Adelaide, K. Amon, 2 votes. Port Adelaide, T. Boak, 3 votes. Melbourne v Sydney. Sydney, C. Mills, 1 vote. Melbourne, T. McDonald, 2 votes. Melbourne, C. Oliver, 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Carlton. Carlton, H. Mackay, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, J. Bruce, 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, M. Bontempelli, 3 votes.
Marcus is smiling.
Righto.
3 vote
Round 8.
so far.
Bont in the lead.
Not expected to vote early.
Bokey's up there. Clinton's up there. Walsh second.
𝐼𝐻𝐿's just walked into the room here. He's just got
And Steele, I reckon Steele is going to sneak up in the second half of the season. He's on 6 votes. He just got his 3 votes there. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling Steele to come out of nowhere. But yeah, still a long way to go. I mean, there's players who picked early on, kind of maybe like Bont, maybe Boak as well. But yeah, there's a handful of players that definitely peaked near the end of the season. Steele's getting robbed. As I said just then, Mason, he'll get the majority of his votes the second half of the season, I reckon. Currently just going through a list of players who've unfortunately died. I'm guessing these are players that have played VFL footy. They all rest in peace. As I finish my peas. Okay, I'll shut up. That was just terrible. Yeah, I reckon though he will come in, Mr. Maricaroni. Sorry if I pronounced that terribly wrong. Got him at $25 on Sportsbet. Yeah, that's good. I think my mate got him like $50 something. But yeah, I mean, I think that's what punters do at the start of the season. They have a look at like, because I know that Wines is like $81 at the start of the season. Parish under 24.5. I'll bloody mute the ads. Oh, yeah, possibly. I think it could be a pretty high count with many people. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, Parish had like really easy 3 games, and the other games he was just kind of like there. So yeah, possibly. Let me just refresh the old sub count. Is it refreshed? Yeah, I think so. There we go. There you go.
How's the game?
Yeah, good.
Who's winning?
Bont.
What round?
Done 8 rounds.
What do you mean they've done rounds?
8 rounds.
Oh, 8 rounds?
Yeah. Just the old man there, fellas. G'day, Jeremy. Welcome, mate. What do you reckon? Oliver Wines, Bont to place top 5 for Petrarca to place top 10. Yeah, I actually think that's a fair bet. I mean, I'm not, as I said earlier, I'm not like the guru or anything, but yeah, I reckon, yeah, that's fair. I mean, I could definitely see Petrarca getting a top 5. But I know, yeah, sorry, that doesn't matter. That's still top 10. It's about that. It's about Oliver, Wines, and Bont that gets top 5. Yeah, I definitely think that's definitely, if you're betting that, yeah, give it a crack. I think that should be a that should pull off. Because I think, I think honestly, Wines, Oliver, and Bont should be easily top 5. And then there's 2 that could be Walsh, could be Steele, could be even McRae. Because I saw Champion Data and they had him calculated like top 5, I'm pretty sure. Because yeah, he had a really good second half of the season. Oh, they're announcing the bloody Oz Kicker of the Year.
Always nice to see you wearing the medal. Now, this is one of the biggest assignments of the year. We're all here to select the NAB AFL Oz Kicker of the Year. So guys, we've had nominees from all around the country. Remember,
Bonds, Petrarca, Oliver, Wing,
Will from Tassie in round 6, Sienna from Victoria.
I'm assuming you mean Wines, box first 4. Yeah, fair enough.
Has to be heard. And if I remember correctly,
I just don't know, because we're going to hear all night either see Oliver or see Petrarca. Like, obviously there's going to be a lot of votes that are going to get stolen off each other. So Petrarca could get top 5.
All great nominations, but what about Leonard?
Hey, cheers, Jeremy. But please don't unsub if it doesn't pull off. Nah, I'm joking, mate. But yeah, I think it should. My mate had a really juicy multi. He told me last night. I gave it a go, but the multi it didn't actually show as a multi anymore because I think it was too late, or it was that good. And if it pulls off, I think he's winning like $3,000, and it looks definitely possible. I think one of them was Parker to get top 10, so I don't know.
And I'm also going to spend it on a skateboard.
A skateboard.
There we go, Poppy Broadbent, the Oz Kicker of the Year, and he's going to spend her earnings or cash winnings on a skateboard. How good! I'm really asked, but oh well. Who do you think will get the highest votes for Sydney? I simply can't go past Parker, man. 𝐼𝐿𝐶 could get up there, but he was out of the side the second half of the season quite a bit. JBK, he goes under the radar a bit. I think it has to be Parker. Definitely started to get noticed more throughout the season. 𝐓𝐿𝐶 took Miller, absolute star. I mean, such a respectable player. Like, he just chips away on the Gold Coast side. You think, you know, is he liking it there? You know, he's just dominant in his position, week in, week out, consistency, high disposals. And then to see that, I don't know if you saw the speech, but him when he won the award, he was almost in tears saying how much he adores the club. That's just so rare these days, loyalty in a player. So I respect him, Pete. He's a star. Took Miller. And hopefully he gets a bit of success over the time, but yeah, obviously ineligible. But could he get a top 10? Definitely. But who we got? We still got Mundy, Hopper and Walker lingering in the top 10. I mean, Parrish could get top 10 as well. Yeah, top 10 for sure, definitely. Hey mate, how did you find the leaderboard? Tyrell mate, I found it on the Herald Sun. It was through a paid subscription. Of course, you know, our news things are bloody paywalls these days, it's stupid. But yeah, it was like, it only cost $4 I think. But yeah, apparently this updates the most. There's also the AFL website where you can refresh the page and it shows the livest as possible round by round leaderboard there as well. I had a look at ESPN. I'm pretty sure it shows there. But this is one where you don't actually have to refresh the page. It just actually automatically updates, which is pretty good. I think Jack McRae's getting robbed because he had more disposals this season. Technically, he didn't because, remember, the Brownlow Medal is the home and away season. And the most disposals in the home and away season was Tommy Mitchell. So, but no, top 10, I reckon. He was... the thing with him, if he didn't play for like, if he didn't play with Bontempelli, I reckon he'd just be rated so much more. He's kind of like his wingman. Who's going to win the grand final? Oh, Jesus, man, that's a toughie. I honestly don't really care who wins. I'm going for neither. Don't really care about it. I mean, definitely respect to both sides to get in the grand final, but for Bulldogs beating us in 2016, I don't want them to win another flag for 50 years, I'm sorry, but nah, respect to them for if they win it, definitely, but, you know, just me being salty. And obviously the D's, you got to get around them. What a turnaround season it's been, but I just don't really care who wins it. It should be a great game. But, however, I still have a feeling it could be a blowout. Like, I can still definitely see the grand final being like a 5-goal win, 30-point win. Western Bulldogs premiers by 5 points. Yeah, that's a fair prediction. Thoughts on Merritt? Yeah, great season. I didn't really expect him to get the North Australian this season, and hey, there you go. When I did my predictions, I had every single one correct, except for Stringer. I thought Stringer was going to get in, but Merritt got in anyway. But you got to be happy with that, Essendon fans. Like, I know you're a bit unhappy with Stringer not getting in, but you know, bloody Parish and Merritt both getting an All-Australian. That's something to look forward to. And yeah, they're going to be. I reckon they'll make the top 8 next year. They're kind of like Melbourne. They have the playing group. They just lack not necessarily. I mean, yeah, they just lack that chemistry. But they'll come.
Grab that opportunity with your hands and don't look back because it does go real quick.
Sean, it couldn't have gone quickly. 20 seasons, but over the years, 407 games.
Yeah, definitely, Roger. That'll be good if it was a 2018. Kind of similar to that. Who's winning Sydney's next Brownlow medalist for the future? Oh, it could be anyone. Maybe Mills. Can't really see Parker. I reckon Parker, he's kind of like here, but I don't really see him going up here. Like, I reckon it's going to be here, and then I can't really see taking his game to the next level. That's why I honestly thought I'd rather keep Jordan Dawson over Parker, just because for the future, he's better in the long run, but hey, I'll still bloody take re-signing of Luke Parker. But yeah, I reckon Mills. Hey, depending how long our next Brownlow medalist will be, maybe Gordon, if he moves into the midfield. I mean, I know I am a Sydney fan, but come on, you got to admit that Gordon's first year was just bloody beautiful. Saints to make finals next season. What's your opinion? Yeah, I mean, I definitely can see it. I mean, you know, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, they were all really close to making finals this year, so it's also a bit of luck as well. You know, who wants it more? Injuries?
You're not going to offend anyone.
I honestly don't know. I mean, you played bloody well last year. You beat Western Bulldogs, made yourself a semi-final. Didn't make finals this year. I think maybe cause a bit of fire in the belly, so I could see it. Potentially. I honestly don't know if the Swans will make finals next year. Hopefully we do, but yeah, it's just you got to take those chances, man. What's your plant called? I'm not too sure, mate. Just some plant. I'm in the lounge room, so not really in here often. Thoughts on how Richmond will go next year? Well, I feel like they failed this year because of just the lack of their experienced players in the side. You had a lot of people out. You know, Basher Hurley missed quite a bit. Noah Boulder missed quite a bit. Dusty obviously missing quite a bit. I think Graham missed a bit as well. And all your veggies, bloody oath, I will, mate. Yes, Mum. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I think I can definitely see Richmond bounce back. It might be a bit longer to see him bounce back, maybe because Cooley's gone and such. But I think Dusty will have a great comeback season.
Anywhere where they're biting, I get good information from a lot of quality people, so I'm very lucky from that sense.
Thank you for everything you've done on the field and your contributions off it. You've been wonderful. Enjoy whatever's next.
I don't think the loss of Dawson will justify us getting out of the top 8. Like, it'll definitely hurt, but I don't think. Oh, by the way, fellas, round 9. I don't think I know his heart is pretty much irreplaceable, but we can still definitely mould our halfback line to tip-top shape. As I said earlier, Blakey in there, slot in Braden Campbell, because I think McInerney's the perfect place for a wingman. Gordon could sneak in there as well. I mean, it definitely hurts, but yeah, I think we'll be alright without him, because we had a few losses this year, here and there. We still played tip-top footy. Yeah, round 9 coming up. Oh, this is the game where Dusty knocked over the goal umpire, dislocated his shoulder. That was a bit of a laugh. Thoughts of a 𝐼𝐻𝐿 team? I want one, man. It'll be great to see one. I remember watching Eddie Maguire's explanation of it. He reckons there should be a new stadium, like a dome stadium. That'd be pretty cool. I'd definitely rate that. And this was North's first win as well. This is round 9. That was good. Here we are, round 9.
Round 9. Sydney v Collingwood. Sydney T Papley 1 vote. Sydney 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿 2 votes. Sydney C Mills 3 votes.
Newsley.
Hawthorn v North Melbourne. North Melbourne C 𝐵𝗎𝗪 1 vote. North Melbourne B Cunnington 2 votes. North Melbourne T Thomas 3 votes. Gold Coast v Brisbane. Brisbane D 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐿 1 vote. Brisbane D 𝐬𝐴𝐥𝐝 2 votes. Brisbane J Lions 3 votes. Richmond v GWS. Richmond D Grimes 1 vote. GWS J Hopper 2 votes. Richmond D Martin 3 votes. West Coast v Adelaide. Adelaide R Laird 1 vote. West Coast J Darling 2 votes. West Coast T Kelly 3 votes. St Kilda v Geelong. St Kilda J Steele 1 vote. Geelong M Duncan 2 votes. Geelong C Guthrie 3 votes. Essendon v Fremantle. Fremantle M Taverner 1 vote. Fremantle D Mundy 2 votes. Essendon D Parish 3 votes. Melbourne v Carlton. Carlton S Walsh 1 vote. Melbourne T McDonald 2 votes. Melbourne C Oliver 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Western Bulldogs. Port Adelaide O Wines 1 vote. Western Bulldogs M Bontempelli 2 votes. Western Bulldogs J McRae 3 votes.
Oh, there we go. Wines only getting 1 vote. And Clayton in the lead. Fellas, I'm just going to go quickly take a whiz. So I'll be back in a sec. You'll still be able to hear the TV coverage. It might glitch a bit when I walk out because the reception's crap. Yep, I'll be back in a sec.
Match 5 was a match winner. And a late Tex goal. Followed by a non-call. Decided the fate of the Crows and previously unbeaten D's.
Round 10. Brisbane v Richmond. Brisbane E Hipwood 1 vote. Brisbane D 𝐓𝐿𝐿 2 votes. Brisbane J Lions, 3 votes. Geelong v Gold Coast. Geelong S Higgins, 1 vote. Geelong 𝐻𝐿 𝐎𝐥𝐿, 2 votes. Geelong J Selwood, 3 votes. Fremantle v Sydney. Fremantle N 1 vote.
This guy didn't glitch up much.
2 votes. Sydney L Franklin, 3 votes.
Buddy.
GWS v West Coast. GWS J Hopper, 1 vote. GWS C Ward, 2 votes. GWS Tom Green, 3 votes. Collingwood v Port Adelaide. Collingwood T Adams, 1 vote. Port Adelaide T Boat, 2 votes. Collingwood B Grundy, 3 votes. Essendon v North Melbourne. Essendon A McGrath, 1 vote. Essendon Z Merritt, 2 votes. Essendon D Parrish, 3 votes. Adelaide v Melbourne. Adelaide B Keys, 1 vote. Melbourne J Lever, 2 votes. Melbourne C Oliver, 3 votes.
Holy.
Carlton v Hawthorn. Carlton J Wiedering, 1 vote. Hawthorn T Mitchell, 2 votes. Carlton S Walsh, 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v St Kilda. Western Bulldogs B Dale, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs J McRae, 2 votes. Western Bulldogs M 𝐓𝐿𝐴, 3 votes.
Well, what an incredible count we've got right
There we
now.
go.
Kelly and Oliver playing against each other.
Well, that's Bailey Dale's first vote. He's had a great year. Under the radar. But how about that? Bont 18. Oliver 17, Walsh 16. Parrish 14 getting up there.
A quick break. Might speak with Darcy Parrish and Zach Merritt on the other side.
And how about that? Boken Wines. Can't tear them apart. Get it? Because that's their name. Doesn't really make sense, but yeah. See, I definitely had the thought that Wines was going to poll. You know, the both players are going to poll each other. Poll votes off each other. Sorry. Malcolm Ardo got it from the Herald Sun website. Alright, Brownie's back, everyone. Bont 275, Oliver 350, Wines $4, Walshy 7, Steele 9, Petrarca 21. Maybe a draw, yeah. As you can see, center of your screen, I reckon it's going to be a tie. Oliver and Steele.
You've got Ollie Wines who had 43, Steele had 36, Sam Walsh had 25.
Is there a live stream online? I'm not too sure, mate.
36 as well, so $2 on that one. And of course tonight, all the way up to the end, you can bet live on the Brownlow Medal.
By the way, Michael, the Herald Sun, it is paid, unfortunately. I think it's like $4 or something. What happens if it's a draw? No, mate, both recipients, or depending how much people tied, will actually get the Brownlow Medal. So let's say if it's Oliver and Steele, they'll both win the Brownlow Medal. Very high voting count. Yeah, that's why I've been saying it's going to be such an exciting count. Definitely going to get interesting. These this final, the final rounds. How good's Walsh? Yeah, man, he's been polling a number of votes. Max Scorn votes. Ruckman rarely get votes. It's all about the midfielders, Dragon.
In racing, power and reliability means everything. That's why we're supported by one of Australia's leading battery companies, R&J Batteries. Find your nearest R&J battery stockist at rjbat.com.au.
The champions have arrived.
Oliver Florent needs to be tried as soon as possible. Yeah, I mean, he's been off and on, but I still rate him. He's still not important. You know, he's been on the ball a bit more this year. But no, I honestly think I don't really rate Dylan Stephens, but I still got faith in him. I think maybe the change of environment for Stephens will improve him, kind of like Aleer.
and counting.
What's Grundy on? I think 5. I know he got 3 votes a round or 2 ago.
Our job is to report to you, for you, every night.
Welcome to the shop that has some of the weirdest stuff you'll ever see.
Oh my God.
Porn Stars, Monday to Thursday on Maze.
When they ask me where I'm going,
The Sir Doug Nichols Indigenous round saw the Lions showcase their talent. Charlie Cameron just putting us in the mood. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 Benny sprinkled some magic.
Chris making top 20? Possibly. Yeah. Well, I reckon it'll be either him or Adams. Him, Adams, or 𝐷𝐿𝐼 for Collins highest. Yeah. Tough one. I think we're on round 11. We're up to round 11. Oh, this is where Rewalt took his screamer against Adelaide. Shows that's a mark. Right, here we go, round 11. Yeah, sure, Ethan, I'll off this round.
Collingwood v Geelong. Collingwood, 𝐴𝐷𝐿𝐼 1 vote. Geelong, 𝐻𝐡𝐿𝐼 2 votes. Geelong, 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐼 3 votes. Brisbane v GWS. GWS, 𝐻𝐴Taranto 1 vote. Brisbane, 𝐷𝐶𝐴WRKO 2 votes. Brisbane, 𝑚Robinson 3 votes. Gold Coast v Hawthorn. Gold Coast, 𝐵 𝐿𝐼S 1 vote. Gold Coast, 𝐴𝐿𝐼 2 votes. Gold Coast, 𝐻 Miller 3 votes. Richmond v Adelaide. Richmond, 𝐶 𝐿𝐼 1 vote. Adelaide, 𝐻 Walker 2 votes. Richmond, J Rewalt 3 votes. St Kilda v North Melbourne. St Kilda, J Steele 1 vote. St Kilda, B Crouch 2 votes. St Kilda, L Dunstan 3 votes. Sydney v Carlton. Sydney, J Kennedy 1 vote. Carlton, P Cripps 2 votes. Sydney, I Heaney 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Fremantle. Fremantle, N Fife 1 vote. Port Adelaide, C Dixon 2 votes. Port Adelaide, O Wines 3 votes.
Right.
West Coast v Essendon. Essendon, Z Merritt 1 vote. West Coast, D Sheed 2 votes. Essendon, D Parish 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Melbourne. Melbourne, J Lever 1 vote. Melbourne, M Gawn 2 votes. Melbourne, C Oliver 3 votes.
What an incredible count we've got right now. 5
Mate,
players on track for
Oliver getting 3s left, right and centre. Holy dooly. And he leads by 2. Coming first with 20 votes. Bont, second 18. Parish, third 17. Walsh up there, 16. Fifth, Wines. Lagging behind a little bit, but I'm sure he'll rebound back, 15. Bokey's behind him. Hopper's still up there.
Do you know how many times you've voted in your history before tonight?
Yeah, not many.
But yeah, Trike is
Andy McGrath, and I was his side date, so
down at 10.
didn't receive one vote.
But
Like,
yeah,
it's
I
nice
reckon
to get a couple this year.
he'll still get top 10.
2-vote game. Jack, 3 medals this year for darts.
Thanks,
Do you
Ross.
see this year coming?
Yeah, no worries, Long Deal. That's all good, mate.
I think the talent that he has and the work that he's put in over the last few years suggests that he had the capabilities to do that, but to do it so consistently this year was amazing to see firsthand, and I look forward to doing it.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Vinny, that draft class was bloody good. But yeah, it's a bit of luck. You know, it all matters. Like how they scale to the AFL. They could be a star when they're growing up. That could be not great. Comes to the AFL. Oh yeah, by the way, I will have a quick scroll through the others. So here we go. Top 10, 11th Jack McRae, 12th Mills, 13th Tex, he's still up there. Gorney, 14th. Dusty, 15th Merritt's down there. 16th Guthrie, 17th Jack Steele, 18th. So said a few times, I reckon he'll get up there. Took me on 19th, Taranto 20th, McCluggage 21st, Cunnington 22nd, Shawwell 23rd, Guffey, Kelly, Don Sheed 24th, 25th, 26th, Snow Anderson 27th, Parfitt 28th, Selwood 29th, O'Meara 30th. So, yeah, I mean, very unpredictable this top 30. Probably like 10th to 30th.
Round 12 wasn't for the faint-hearted. In the air, familiar names were flying. While Nick Nat combined his
It's round 12 now.
pull off the tap and talk
Any idea who's the highest point? Let me actually have a look. It should show on the AFL website.
and Liam was flying. It was a memorable dream time in Perth. From the traditional long walk to the sold-out stadium. A pulsating
Oh, that was a great game, that Dreamtime game.
masterpiece.
Alright, Jai, it's on the Herald Sun, mate.
Stirring win for the Tigers.
Yeah, round 12.
Round 12, Adelaide v Collingwood. Adelaide 𝐓𝐶 𝐿𝐿𝐷 1 vote. Adelaide R. Laird 2 votes. Collingwood J. Elliott 3 votes. Carlton v West Coast. Carlton 𝐵𝐶RIPS 1 vote. West Coast L. Ryan 2 votes. West Coast D. Sheed 3 votes. Sydney v St Kilda. St Kilda B. Crouch 1 vote. St Kilda J. Steele 2 votes. Sydney L. Parker 3 votes. Melbourne v Brisbane. Brisbane Z. Bailey 1 vote. Melbourne M. Gawn 2 votes. Melbourne C. Petraka 3 votes.
Right.
Essendon v Richmond. Richmond S. Bolton 1 vote. Richmond D. Martin 2 votes. Essendon D. Parish 3 votes. Fremantle v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs T. Liberatore 1 vote. Fremantle D. Mundy 2 votes. Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli 3 votes.
Okay. I can't find the club by club votes. I'll have to research a bit further. But anyway, we're smashing through the count at the moment. Round 13 we're up to. Yeah, Bont's taking the lead. Geez, Parish is up there, man. But this was the time period where Parish was like a real star. Kind of died off a tiny bit in the end, I reckon. Oh, that was my game of the year. West Coast versus Richmond, absolutely insane. Felt like a grand final when Kennedy slotted that. And I said the big freeze was this round as well. Alright, how about this? I don't think Petrarca or Oliver were pole vaults in this game, as this was the game where Collingwood beat Melbourne in Buckley's last game.
Round 13, West Coast v Richmond. West Coast N. Nat Nui 1 vote. West Coast J. Kennedy 2 votes. Richmond K. Lambert 3 votes. North Melbourne v GWS. North Melbourne A. Hall 1 vote. North Melbourne B. Cunnington 2 votes. GWS J. Kelly 3 votes. St Kilda v Adelaide. Adelaide R. Sloan 1 vote. St Kilda L. Dunstan 2 votes.
Tom Steele.
Adelaide R. Laird 3 votes. Fremantle v Gold Coast. Fremantle D. Mundy 1 vote. Fremantle A. Brayshaw 2 votes. Fremantle S. Darcy 3 votes. Sydney v Hawthorn. Hawthorn J. O'Meara 1 vote. Hawthorn C. 𝐓𝐴𝐿 2 votes. Hawthorn T. Mitchell 3 votes. Melbourne v Collingwood. Collingwood J. De Goey 1 vote. Melbourne M. Gawn 2 votes. Collingwood S. Pendlebury 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Geelong. Geelong I. Smith 1 vote. Port Adelaide O. Wines 2 votes. Geelong J. Cameron 3 votes.
So Scotty Pendlebury, outright 6th all-time.
Alright, so there we go.
Previously,
Bont's still in the lead.
22. Clayton Oliver, previous best 14.
Oliver didn't poll. Parrish didn't poll. No, the top 5 polled in that round.
4 off the lead. Sam Walsh, he's gone through that.
Yeah, there we go. Looking good.
Him to vote very, very quickly.
But yeah, this hopefully it's a tie. I'm hoping it's going to be a tie. That'd be pretty nuts.
He's expected to come home like 𝐓𝐴. Before we get to a break, Heath Shaw and Daisy Thomas. They've put up with some past winners. This should be fun.
I declare the winner of the 2011 Brownlow.
Umpires must have been watching the lawn bowls this year, the way the votes have been handed out. Oh yeah. I mean, we all look at like, you know, it has to be this player, but it really, it's really up to the umps. But hey, you know, after each game they go, they chat with each other who they reckon. God, bloody Adam Coon.
I was just young, 20 years of age. Imagine that. I just sort of froze a little bit, didn't know really what to say.
This is going to be one of the most popular Brownlow Medal winners in the history of the game.
What was the speech like? Were you prepared? One of my favourite horses, Robbie, used to be in the front all the time and never used to get beaten. And because I was in the front for most of the night, I felt a bit like that. So I don't know how that came out of my mouth, but anyway.
Felt a little bit like Robbie.
Should have got some sort of ambassadorial role with Ferguson.
Nah, Jake, don't worry. I reckon Steele will poll a bit more.
And you didn't have a ring, you put a burger in.
Near the end of the year. No, end of the count.
Actually, the club gave me like a note with like sponsors and that who to thank on it before the actual Brownlow. So I looked like a right floor, didn't I? Thinking I'd automatically win it. So
Press a rate for the Brownlow. Yeah, good chat there, mate.
I just winged it like I do most things. Where do you keep your Brownlow? One morning I got up and one of the girls had the Brownlow and the next just playing.
Parrish to poll better than North Melbourne. Oh God, he might. I mean, Cunnington didn't really play much this season because he was out a few games.
It's going bad.
Impossible risks. Impossible time frames. The brand new season.
Thoughts on the Daisy Heather show, Heater show? I mean, I don't really care about it. I see a lot of people. Turn the bloody ads off. I see a lot of people on like the 7AFL Instagram, and they post highlights from the show, and all the top comments like no one gives a shit and everything. But I mean, I don't mind it. It's just one of them other Channel 7 shows. They'll probably be on air for maybe 2 years. Oliver and Oliver, the tie headline 𝐼𝐿𝐼. Huh. Yeah, that's true. Last name Oliver, first name the other player Oliver, or Ollie. Seven plus? Nah, it's not on 7 Plus, Brody, mate. It's only on Channel 7 or 7, mate, depending where you live. Hopefully they get the mark of the year going soon. Keen to see who gets that one. I can definitely see it being either 3. I'd probably have to say maybe Bolton's is probably the least likely. It's just up to the selectors, you know. Do they see the more courageous one in Jack Riewoldt or the more spectacular one in Tim O'Brien? Good to see Ruckman up there. Yeah, that's definitely true. Gorney's up there. Yeah, I mean, definitely, you know, they can get up there, but you know, it's all about the midfielders getting the award.
That's the team. It was an amazing start for someone so young to leave Dublin, leave his local environment, Ballymoon, and go to play in Australia.
I don't think it was going to beat him. I think that was one of the outstanding qualities that Jim had.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Pete. It's kind of stupid. They've got to live stream the Brownlow Medal. I don't know why. They just can't.
Didn't realise until they went to Australia just the kind of esteem in which Jim was held.
A loyal friend, an honest person, and just integrity, you know.
Weren't we so lucky? Weren't we so lucky to be blessed with such a friend?
They're currently doing a little segment on Jim Stynes.
He had a big heart, he had a big soul.
What a player he was.
And everything he did and put his hands to, he left a big impression and a big legacy.
Jim was a legend. You just don't meet many people like him in a lifetime. He's a legend.
To present the Jim Stynes Community Leadership Award, please welcome 𝐬𝐿𝐴 and Stynes.
Each year, the Jim Stynes Community Leadership Award highlights the enormous contributions that AFL players make off the field to a wide range of organisations and programs.
Yeah, Gorney's great. Yeah, that's exactly true, Nicky. And the also really good thing is Luke Jackson. I reckon he's gonna be a star. Just his athleticism, kind of. Not only have Gorn, but having Luke Jackson there to back up as a ruck and can go forward is just really good. Like, Demons are in real good hands. And I was having a look, like, apparently 𝐻𝐿𝐴 could be going to Demons. I honestly think Freo could win out of that trade. Because if they don't give away 𝐻𝐿𝐴, they could maybe get Dogger or 𝐵rayshaw in return.
The finalists for the 2021 Jim Stynes Community Leadership
Because I honestly think Sarong's going to be the best midfielder out of the whole lot.
Jordan Rockhead and Nicholas Stevens.
Yeah, Community Leadership Award.
Of the Jim Stynes Community Leadership Award for 2021 is
Travis Boak from the Port Adelaide Football Club.
Yeah, Community Leadership Award goes to Travis Boak, eh? It's good to see. FA Footy, thanks for subscribing, mate. Much appreciated.
We met on his first day in hospital. He had a kick in the park, remember that?
Him coming in to see myself and other kids just really takes our mind off knowing that, you know, we're in hospital, we're under all these cables and cords around us everywhere. So when he comes in, it just clears our mind.
Up until the pandemic, Travis would go to the oncology ward in the hospital every 2 weeks on his day off to visit the kids in there. Not only did the kids get so much out of that, but it was fantastic for the families, you know, even the medical team. He would literally light up the ward.
I really struggled over the years to find a describing word for him because there aren't really any that are good enough. He's just everything. And I said,
I've got a three-way tie between Oliver, Lyons and Bond. Yeah, fair cool. Yeah, three-way tie, that'd be pretty cool.
In Ryan, because of the way he likes to apply himself to his football and to his health, and he just wants to do Travis proud.
You have Parish to win it, yeah? No. How good's the Lizard? Oh, mate. He had a great second half of the year. Honestly, him being dropped is... That's such a smart decision to drop him in the middle of the year to the VFL. Really, like, you know, reset, refresh his playing style, and, you know, when he came back into the half-back line, oh, very energetic. He was good. Shame he got injured, but it's happy he's alright for next year. No, I don't live in Sydney, AVPS.
Within the AFL and wider community, and it is a great honour, and you don't do the stuff we do to get recognition, but there's so many good people in the AFL and AFLW doing so many great things, and yeah, it is a great honour.
It's a cause that's so very close to your
Gorney's punching a dart on his way. Oh yeah, obviously he used to be a smoker. Yeah, probably.
Obviously the Stynes family and the legacy that Jim has left.
Phil for Nathan Jones, yeah.
I think we do play footy to win.
Highly respected player.
And achieve our goals, but at the end of the
How
day,
about
we're just here to be
going back to Melbourne, seeing the birth of their children. I mean, that's the right decision to do, I reckon.
To their family and Jim, thank you. To the 𝐶CA, the Childhood Cancer Association. What you do for so many sick kids and their families is incredible, and I'm just fortunate enough to come along for the ride, and the Port Adelaide Football Club and the players there for supporting me and that community as well along the journey. So,
Timmy for Mark of the Year, yeah, fair cool. I reckon he'll get it too.
Beautifully, congratulations and thank you.
Definitely be seeing it. Jack really helping it.
How proud Jim Stynes would be of Trav, his kids.
Dawson a big loss, you think? Yeah.
Now to round 14.
Right, round 14. Yeah, it's a bit of a it definitely hurts to lose Dawson. But, you know, I still got faith in the improvement of the squad. You know, McCartan centre half back. Lizard, obviously, as I said before, did really well on the half back line. Have a bit of speed up there, and then hopefully Braden Campbell gets a bit more game time next year. Jack Still isn't even top 10. Yeah, I reckon he'll poll later on in the count. Oh, this was the game where Gary Rowan kicked the winner. How good was that? I had that second on my top 10 list for games of the year. Was it second? Yeah, it was second. Bailey Smith, the best mullet. No, there's a few crackers. Anyway, round 14.
North Melbourne v Brisbane. Brisbane, 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 1 vote. Brisbane, 𝐿 Neil 2 votes. Brisbane, J Lyons 3 votes. GWS v Carlton. GWS, J Hopper 1 vote. GWS, J Finlayson 2 votes. GWS, Toby Green 3 votes. Hawthorn v Essendon. Essendon, Z Merritt 1 vote. Hawthorn, T Mitchell 2 votes. Essendon, J Stringer 3 votes. Gold Coast v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide, D Houston 1 vote. Port Adelaide, K Amon 2 votes. Port Adelaide, O Wines 3 votes.
Righto.
Geelong v Western Bulldogs. Geelong, J Selwood 1 vote. Geelong, T Stewart 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, M Bontempelli 3 votes.
Okay, Bont up to a 4, margin of 4. 24 votes.
Go on. One more go. Brett Bewley was the match winner for Freo. And Scott Lysette delivered for the power.
Like to see McDonald get more games? Yeah, definitely. I really want him. You know, McLean was played a lot this year, and you know, he had an average season. Yeah, I really want to see Logan shine next year. You just got to, you know, trust the staff sometimes. Still thinking Steele to tie? Yeah. Maybe not now, but no, we'll see. We'll see if he starts to get a few threes. There's O'Brien's mark. Yeah, I think that's goal there. Comes in from the side, takes a ripper. Alright, round 15, here we go.
Round 15, Brisbane v Geelong. Geelong, Z2E 1 vote. Brisbane, J Danaher 2 votes. Brisbane, D Zorko 3 votes. Collingwood v Fremantle. Collingwood, J Crisp 1 vote. Fremantle, D Mundy 2 votes. Fremantle, R Lob 3 votes. North Melbourne v Gold Coast. North Melbourne, L Davies Uniac 1 vote. North Melbourne, T Goldstein 2 votes. North Melbourne, B Cunnington 3 votes. Richmond v St Kilda. St Kilda, J Steele 1 vote. St Kilda, P Ryder 2 votes. St Kilda, L Dunstan 3 votes. GWS v Hawthorn. Hawthorn, W Day 1 vote. GWS, L Whitfield 2 votes. Hawthorn, T Mitchell 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Sydney. Port Adelaide, O Wines 1 vote. Sydney, L Franklin 2 votes.
What a game he had.
Port Adelaide, T Boak 3 votes. Carlton v Adelaide. Carlton, L Jones 1 vote. Adelaide, B Keys 2 votes. Carlton, S Walsh 3 votes.
God.
Essendon v Melbourne. Melbourne, C Petraka 1 vote. Essendon, Z Merritt 2 votes. Melbourne, C Oliver 3 votes.
Righto.
West Coast v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs, C Daniel 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, B Smith 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 3 votes.
Oh, bloody hell.
Hard to believe right now. So Marcus 𝐓𝐡𝐞 27 votes.
Okay.
Grant in the
How many threes is that?
System has voted 27 or more for the Western Bulldogs, and that's what he ended
It's
up
2
with,
threes in a row for Bont.
7 threes.
Yeah, right. Okay.
𝐓𝐡𝐞.
This is getting interesting.
Remarkable. And Sam Walsh, currently 19 votes. An extraordinary year. All Australian, second in the AFL PA MVP to the Bont. What did you expect vote-wise?
Yeah, thanks, Sam. Yeah, I probably wasn't expecting.
Who's your pick for Norm Smith?
Obviously, one of those
Oh, you know, could be Bradley Smith, could be even like Oliver, Striker, but I reckon he'll be an unsung hero. A player you don't expect. Could be Brayshaw.
I think, as a lot of these boys would agree, like it's something you dream of growing up, and to be able to realise that dream now and play for such a good club like Carlton, it's been exciting, and hopefully better times to come.
I'll have another scroll through the leaderboard, everyone. So there you go.
Celebrate their 21st.
Cunnington 12th.
Not so
Pretty
exciting,
good.
but not many kick goals.
Oh yeah, and I'll move it over so we can.
Just take us through it.
There we go. So I've moved that
I think
over.
at the start there was a bit of a fluke to keep it in, and that's
Still 16th.
Kennedy handed it off to me.
Could be down and out on. I don't know. I still think there's going to be a tie.
We had a pretty good night that night out in Richmond, so it was good.
And it's a bold prediction from me. So.
360 around. You're supposed to do that. And you're playing alongside and against some
Storks, Cluggage.
Yeah, absolutely. I think growing up, I respected all the players play the game. To name a few, probably Joel Selwood and Buddy Franklin were the two that just admired the way they were.
Yeah, Dunstan stole a 3 off Steele. See, that's the thing. Like, you can't really imagine many St Kilda players getting votes off Steele. Like, yeah, Dunstan, maybe Crouch, maybe Sinclair.
The Blues haven't had a player coach.
Yeah, Max King. I don't think we're yet to see the round where Max King kicked like 5, was it, against West Coast?
Yeah, I think it's an exciting time for the club. Obviously, we're probably in a bit of a reset mode in terms of a few areas we want to address, and I think it's up to us as players.
McRae's getting robbed a little. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you play with Marcus 𝐓𝐡𝐞. He's going to get votes off you.
Had a brilliant year, having a wonderful count.
As I said earlier, I kind of think he's kind of like his sidekick.
He's got 19 votes so far. The Bont, he's leading from Clayton Oliver. On the other side, Shea Bolton, Jack Reebok, Tim O'Brien will announce the mark of the year.
Right, I think after this ad break, it'll be mark of the year.
It's so good to see you guys gracing the red carpet this evening.
I'm keen to see the mark of the year.
Did I see you guys in Broome this week? Not a bad place to spend some of your off-season, is it?
Parker Lake surge. Oh yeah, definitely. I can really see that. A lot of players surge near the end of the season.
Tori, you are originally a Perth girl, so no doubt you've had a lot of help locally to get this beautiful outfit sorted today. Run us through the details.
Yeah, I'm wearing a set by Tony Matateski from our boutique in Netherlands. But yeah, beautiful people.
Joined here by the better half of myself, Talia DeMarco. Talia, you looking.
Looks like Mills is going to win Sydney. I can definitely see a late surge from Parker because remember Mills missed out on a few games near the end of the season.
Now I know how long it took for you to get ready tonight. How long exactly did it take?
Yeah, Mills could still get it.
A lot longer than it takes for you to just whip on a suit, eh?
I think Parker played every game this year, so obviously that's the most important asset if you want to win a Brownlow medal or get votes.
Just naturally this last, is it?
Yeah, I watched it yesterday. That's about it.
There we go, Bailey Smith. Oh gee, all the girls love him.
How are you feeling? Are you a little nervous? Got a speech prepared?
Not quite. It's a nice night to be a part of. It's probably one of the, I guess, fancies. But yeah, you know, I saw Clayton before and have played against obviously all the boys who are contending probably this year. So it's obviously fun to be a part of. I think it'll be probably pretty close. But,
Strong, fully deserved goal of the year. Yeah, definitely. I think, yeah, just the time of the game and how clutch it was. There you go, Brownlow Medal sports bet update. $2.25 Bont, $2.75 Wines, so it's quite close. $3.50 Oliver. Yeah, $10 Walsh, $15 Steele. $26 Parish.
Look at the last 8 rounds and who might get the most votes, because Jack Steele, I've got him in for voting 11 of the last 13, or in the last 8 rounds, 15 votes. But Petrarca at a big price, I've got him voting for 14 votes in those last 8 rounds as well. So it's going to come down to the wire, but Jack Steele should win that market. And of
Steele
course,
finished top 4?
Bet live for the
Yeah, possibly.
Good luck and gamble responsibly.
Amy have always rolled up their sleeves to
I mean, even though, yeah, I had him getting tied first. Might be a little too late. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see these last few rounds. This is where players really surged.
What Debbie said, huh? Backs up, Australia. Like a sunrise.
Facts up, Australia. Who believes together we are stronger? Amy does.
Royal Answers Tractor Replacements Forms and Fish Week is your #1 go-to for the agricultural, civil and mining industries. Ground engaging tools, lifting and rigging, looms and filtration, cleaning products.
Still getting copyright claims? Oh yeah, a few. I mean, that always happened on the YouTube and everything. Reckon one still has a chance for first place? Yeah, definitely. I mean, at the moment, Bont's getting away, but I feel like a few players will catch up. Because remember, what was it, like the last 3 rounds, you know, the Bulldogs didn't play the greatest, so, and they're the most vital rounds, skip votes, obviously. Change the round number. Or not, I don't think round 16's up next. Well, I'll do it anyway, but I think the mark of the year, is going to get announced before round 16, so. Who's your favourite player? Probably Mills or Pupley for the Swans, as I am a Swan supporter. All time, probably Brett Kirk. Yeah, it's a bit weird, LP. I can stream every single game except the grand final and the Brownlow Medal. Which is how it works, I guess. I'll go Kirk, Bolton or Goods. Yeah, good choice.
So we start the film to show one spectacular mark.
And I got a little segment here before the mark of the year. There we go, Shaw. That's a reaper from Shaw. Yeah, mark of the year is next up, KBM. Well, that was a ripper from Heaney. So unexpected. Anyway, here we go, mark of the year. Either Shy, Rewalt, or Tim O'Brien. I reckon it's going to be Tim, but it could be anyone.
Yes, it certainly is a fine skill. And Nick, you know all about this award, having won it back in 2015.
Yeah, not something typically a ruckman wins, but it was good to win it back then.
Well, they just seem to get better and better, and as we just saw, season 2021 was the year for unbelievable marks. We have narrowed it down to 3, so let's take a look at the nominations.
Shea Bolton, Richmond.
The jump on Bolton's though, that was beautiful.
Richmond.
Just that. How it comes in from the side and the landing as well. Heroic. Like Superman. Anyway, here we go. Mark of the year.
And the winner is Shea Bolton.
Shea Bolton. Okay. Well, as I said, it could have been anyone, but there you go. Shea Bolton. I wasn't really expecting that. I really thought it was going to be Tim or Jack. But you have to admit, you know, any one of them deserved it. That was a brilliant mark from Shy. I think, like, it's because it was round 8, remember? So, the more marks there was, the more, like, marks got overshadowed over Shy's. But there you go, he wins mark of the year. Good on him. I mean, You know, at least there's a Richmond player, so you can't get that angry Richmond players.
Perfect leap on the back of Mark Blicavs. What was running through your
Richmond
mind
fans.
in that very moment?
I was just waiting there for a while, and I wanted him to kick it down to
Just
earlier,
waiting.
but yeah, no, I guess that was a good mark, but yeah.
Very good.
So I know you're a humble bloke, and there's not too many humble guys that win this award. I know Luke Shu is my stepladder at training, and Oscar Allen is Liam Ryan's as well. Who's yours at training? Is he here?
Yeah, I reckon Liam Baker. But no, I just want to say thanks to my partner, and I want to thank my little table over there. Probably one of the funniest tables right there, and yeah, just thank all my family as well. So yeah.
You picked your good mate, Jackery. Well, he's at home watching the event here tonight. Do you have a message for him?
Maybe next time, mate.
Maybe next time. Well, we absolutely love that. Congratulations, Nate. It was a beautiful mark. And we're going to get to some of the highlights, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
There you go. Round 16. Yeah, I mean, I still can't believe. I really can't believe it. But I always thought Shile's going to be third best. Oh, this is the round where the Suns cause the upset. We heard the 𝐓𝐡𝐞 and no, hey, goodbye. Well, this is the game most of the Bloods got the massive win over West Coast. That was such a fun game to watch about. Because at the time I was like, about time we got a big win. That's good. Round where the Giants got the upset win over the Demons. Sam Walsh with this ripper. Kind of like Sarong's.
And it was a celebration to remember for a much-loved chap who graciously joined the 400 club.
I think it's Mills, Trent. I'll have a look after this round.
Adelaide v Brisbane.
Sorry, what took some?
Brisbane, 𝐿𝐸𝐼𝐴 1 vote. Brisbane, J Lyons 2 votes. Brisbane, Z Bailey 3 votes. Gold Coast v Richmond. Gold Coast, B King 1 vote. Gold Coast, C Ballard 2 votes. Gold Coast, T Miller 3 votes. Sydney v West
He's
Coast.
on 11.
West Coast, D Sheed 1 vote. Sydney, L Parker 2 votes. Sydney, C Mills 3 votes. Melbourne v GWS. GWS, T Taranto 1 vote. Melbourne, C Petraka 2 votes. GWS, J Kelly 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v North Melbourne. Western Bulldogs, C Waitman 1 vote. North Melbourne, B Cunnington 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, T Liberatore 3 votes. Collingwood v St Kilda. St Kilda, L Dunstan 1 vote. St Kilda, B Hill 2 votes. St Kilda, J Steele 3
Right,
votes.
here we go.
Fremantle v Carlton. Carlton, P Dow 1 vote. Carlton, S Walsh 2 votes. Fremantle, S Darcy 3 votes. Geelong v Essendon. Geelong, P Dangerfield 1 vote. Geelong, T Hawkins 2 votes. Essendon, D Parrish 3 votes. Hawthorn v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide, K Eamon 1 vote. Port Adelaide, T Boat 2 votes. Port Adelaide, O Wines 3 votes.
Oof. Okay. What site's account on the Herald Sun, Richard? Herald Sun website.
As supporters scrambling for their dignity. Although dignity wasn't an issue for this young fan. There were 200-game milestones for Lachie Henderson, Stephen Motlop, Dane Zorko, and a flying nat 5. A knee injury ended Eric Hipwood's season, while #1 draft pick 𝐬𝐴𝐥𝐝 was just beginning. And Amani Party.
Thank you very much, Amani Party, baby.
The Giants fell short, leaving the Suns.
That was a good game against the Doggies. Obviously, 𝐬𝐴𝐥𝐝's debut.
While Gary Rowan had a new addition for his growing highlights reel.
Huge mark out from round 2. Alright, round 17.
Round 17. GWS v Gold Coast. Gold Coast, 𝐓𝐶 𝐵allard 1 vote. GWS, 𝐻𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 2 votes. Gold Coast, 𝑡𝐸 Miller 3 votes. Richmond v Collingwood. Collingwood, 𝐴𝐥𝐸 1 vote. Collingwood v Grundy 2 votes. Collingwood, T Adams 3 votes. West Coast v North Melbourne. North Melbourne v Cunnington 1 vote. North Melbourne, 𝐵𝐸𝐵L 2 votes. North Melbourne, J Stevenson 3 votes. Hawthorn v Fremantle. Fremantle, 𝐴𝐶𝐻𝐿 1 vote. Fremantle, 𝐴𝐿OB 2 votes. Fremantle, D Mundy 3 votes.
There you go, 18 for Mundy. Another 3 votes.
Essendon v Adelaide. Essendon, M Redmond 1 vote. Essendon, A Perkins 2 votes. Essendon, Z Merrick 3 votes.
Green Parish.
Western Bulldogs v Sydney. Sydney, L Parker 1 vote. Sydney, C Mills 2 votes. Sydney, J Dawson 3 votes.
Yeah, they had a great game, Dawson.
Brisbane v St Kilda. St Kilda, Z Jones 1 vote. St Kilda, L Dunstan 2 votes. St Kilda, J Steele.
Here we
3
go.
votes.
2 threes in a row for Steele.
Port Adelaide v Melbourne. Melbourne, C Oliver 1 vote. Melbourne, T McDonald 2 votes. Melbourne, C Petraka 3 votes. Carlton v Geelong. Geelong, T Stewart 1 vote. Geelong, Z Tui 2 votes. Carlton, S Walsh 3 votes.
Righto.
I can't even. So Marcus Bontempelli in great chat. Ollie Wines has just broken the record for Port Adelaide power.
This is interesting, man, because remember, Bont's last 3 rounds weren't the greatest. So will he get caught behind?
A 3-way tie for second.
Bloody hell,
Marcus
this is
Bontempelli
interesting.
joined us. Firstly,
3 plays on 24.
30 odd days.
Alright, I'll scroll through the others. Cunnington still in 11th. Hey, Mills is up there in 12th. Maybe Mills can get high. I just honestly thought Parker would. He's played, I'm pretty sure, every game of the season. Merritt, Miller, Hopper, Mitchell, Gawn, Dunstan.
So you're in front in the Brownlow count.
Jack McRae, yeah, jeez, look at that, 10 votes.
Dream time.
Rory Laird, Tex, Parker, Timmy Torino, McCluggage, Zorks, Guthrie, Tommy McDonald, Grundy. Oh, here we go. We can have a look here. Club. So here are the clubs, everybody. Adelaide,
extremely well throughout the course of the year and the season, and
Brisbane,
hopefully there's a little bit more, something special for us down the track.
I heard you say on radio this week on RSN, no need to borrow problems from the future.
I'll just scroll through these fellas. Gee, you can pause the stream or whatever if I go over your team that you want to have a look at.
Your parents, from Bebo, from Confucius. Did you read it on Libba's leg?
Yeah, that might be something we add to Libba down the track, but that was actually just one of those gems from
yeah, I honestly think Hop had a great year.
Who supports our playing group and the football
Tony
club
Mitchell,
incredibly
13.
well, and it's just about trying to
There's
stay in
Clayton.
the moment, live in the moment, be present, and let Libba do his thing.
North, obviously
When you
Cunnington.
think of Saturday, where does your mind go?
One's again up there.
I think it's hard to not find yourself
Dusty.
drifting sort of mentally to there. It's obviously
Yeah,
still
obviously.
a bit
Hey, how about that,
but
Dusty
probably,
peaking early?
just about the team and
Yeah, still.
what we've
There we
got
go.
to look
2-2.
forward to, the
Threes in a
crowd
row.
is going to be done extremely well, and it's going to be a big event for all to experience. And hopefully it's something we
Millsy.
can
West Coast 11 for Sheed.
Yeah, it's impressive.
And there's the Bont.
Continues to be
Yeah.
a focal point for everyone, especially
So righto.
for him. But it's just one of the things he does obviously extremely well outside of football.
Marcus, good luck tonight and on Saturday.
Thanks, mate.
A quick break. Round 18 on the other side.
What if it's a 5-way draw? Yeah, that'd be nuts.
He's going to the bathroom. Clayton Oliver, he's put some bread in his mouth, and Sam Walsh, he's pretty cool.
For ad break. They always tend to slow down the count near the end with all the bloody ad breaks. Yeah, this is going to be exciting. More copyrighted music, that's just marvellous. Who you got for the flag? Honestly, just don't know. It's you just look at it either way, and like, you know, I mean, the thing is with this grand final, it's two of the most deserving teams this year. So, yeah, God, because obviously both teams played each other once, and they got one win. Well, they both, you know, they played each other twice, sorry, and they both got one win each. Where are you watching? 7, mate. Howdy, Miles Craft. If that's the bloke I used to go to school with, hopefully you're going well, mate. Good to see you. You think Franklin's done next year? In terms of like his career at being the end of next year, possibly. It just really depends. Does he want to stay on for another year? But I think we have to say surely it's his 1,000th goal is going to come next year. He's only 5 away. Do I try and go up to Sydney and get a few tickets for a few rounds? It'll be nice to see a pitch invasion. Surely there is going to be one. How much took on? Let's have a look. Now I know that I can just go here. Gold Coast, he's on 14, leading his side. Who won Mark of the Year? It was 𝐼𝐴. In fact, I might as well add like a little text kind of thing. Just for all those people who don't know who won the awards. So we'll do Goal of the Year, Caleb Serong. Mark of the Year, 𝐼𝐴. Dalton. We'll just trim it down. There we go. Fit right in there. Beautiful. Question mark 58. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, Bud, stay next year, but we need a discount. Yeah, it's honestly up to him. Will he stay on for another year to reduce salary? You know, he loves getting around the footy. You know, off the field. So I could definitely see him doing it, but just totally up to him. Oh, here we go, round 18. Jeez, that was quick, straight off an ad break.
As was Jamie Cripps.
Where are we? Round 18. Beautiful. Lee Morgan, thanks for subscribing, mate. Show top 20. I can't. I'll quickly show it, but I can't show it like constantly because it'll just be too small. Cunnington 11th, Mills 12th, Merritt 13th, Miller 14th, Hopper 15th, Mitchell 16th, Gorn 17th, Martin 18th, Dunstan 19th, Sheed 20th, and there's the 20th to 30th.
And in the week, 𝐓𝐡𝐞 passed away. Grandson Jack had an emotional tribute for his mother. Emotional day for Jack Silvani.
Yeah, Tom Jack, welcome, mate. Here we go, round 18.
Fremantle v Geelong. Geelong, T Hawkins, 1 vote. Geelong, P Dangerfield, 2 votes. Geelong, C Guthrie, 3 votes. Richmond v Brisbane. Richmond M Chol, 1 vote. Brisbane 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝, 2 votes. Richmond J 𝐸𝐿, 3 votes. GWS v Sydney. GWS T Taranto, 1 vote. Sydney J Kennedy, 2 votes.
Has to be Parker.
Sydney L Parker,
Beautiful.
3 votes. Adelaide v West Coast. West Coast E Yo, 1 vote. West Coast A Gaff, 2 votes. West Coast J Cripps 3 votes. North Melbourne v Essendon. Essendon D Parish 1 vote. Essendon J Stringer 2 votes. Essendon Z Merritt 3 votes.
Merritt getting up there.
Melbourne v Hawthorn. Melbourne J Viney 1 vote. Melbourne C Oliver 2 votes.
Okay.
Hawthorn T Mitchell 3 votes.
Teach getting the 3.
St Kilda v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide M Georgiades 1 vote. St Kilda J Steele 2 votes. Port Adelaide
2 for Steele, that's still good.
Wines 3 votes.
Wines with 3.
Collingwood v Carlton. Carlton 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 1 vote. Collingwood J 𝐷eGoey 2 votes. Carlton S Walsh 3 votes.
No
Gold
way.
Coast v Western Bulldogs.
Oh.
Gold Coast J Sharp 1 vote. Western Bulldogs B Smith 2 votes.
Bont.
Western Bulldogs M Bontempelli 3
Oh, okay.
votes.
Well, Jack, this is how
Righto.
you
So we thought it was going to be a 3-way tie to finish off round 18. Have a look at that. Bont's
it's obviously
taking
very
another
exciting.
lead.
It's very exciting top 5 there that we saw. Good to see that Sammy's polling well as well, but I think it's anyone's from here. Marcus is in a very good position.
5 rounds left, you storm hard.
Yeah, maybe I'd probably say it's too late for
probably a little bit too
Steele, but you know, I still felt he had a terrific season.
Your father Stuart has been an enormous influence on you. So too your grandfather Phil. He passed away in January. He loved to be watching on and seeing all this. What did you do every Tuesday afternoon when you were young?
I'd go around.
Bro, my old man and I watching it, and we're loving it, keeping up, mate. Oh, cheers for that, Tommy. Appreciate it, mate.
So you give me $20 at the end of the day, and it sort of taught me a bit of.
Got to sign Logan, got to ice up if he gets traded next year. Spew. Well, remember he's on like that, you know, a base rookie wage. So.
I loved him, and yeah, I'm
but
sure
no,
he's
like.
great at the moment.
I mean, he could go to Collingwood, he could go to Victoria, he could go to the Pies, the team he supported.
Let's get to around. Oh, Jack. Sorry, Jack, I was about to
But,
go
you
around
know,
19. My fault.
That's all right. Hey, I've got Tom here in the bar. Sadly, it's a dry bar tonight, Tom.
But you know, like, I feel like it's smart to, you know, not go in too hard with McDonald, because remember he is, you know, he's kind of like what Buddy was at the start of his career, you know, very skinny frame, you know, as a key forward. So, you know, he's, you know, got to do a bit of work in the gym, and yeah, maybe could be maybe 10 games next year. You never know, he could play the whole season, but I highly doubt it. Especially with McLean, Amadi, Reed getting in there, because I think McLean's our player. We really got to.
Round 19.
McLean's a player we really got to get in the side. It's his chance to really improve. Anyway, round 19 coming up. Can you give a shout out to my boy Nathan who's in the kitchen and your stream's on the speaker? Ah, well, bloody oath. Cheers for that, Nathan. Hopefully all's going well, mate. Now, this is exactly why I did the stream, fellas. You know, people just watch along, having a chat, or watching the very intense Brownlow count this year. Oh, that was a good goal from Danaher. To be fair, that hit his shin. Oh, here we go, Heaney. That was brilliant. And then Waitman's. Lydia Barrack for, I'll go for Sydney Tiny. Here we go. Round 19.
Round 19. Adelaide v Hawthorn. Hawthorn T Mitchell 1 vote. Adelaide R O'Brien 2 votes. Adelaide R Laird 3 votes. Sydney v Fremantle. Sydney J Kennedy 1 vote. Sydney L Parker 2 votes. Sydney I Heaney 3 votes.
Yeah, easy.
Geelong v Richmond. Geelong T Hawkins 1 vote. Geelong C Guthrie 2 votes. Geelong P Dangerfield 3 votes. Brisbane v Gold Coast. Brisbane O McInerney 1 vote. Gold Coast B Fiorini 2 votes. Brisbane J Lyons 3 votes. West Coast v St Kilda. St Kilda M King 1 vote. West Coast D Sheed 2 votes. West Coast T Kelly 3 votes. Essendon v GWS. Essendon J Ridley 1 vote. GWS Tom Green 2 votes. GWS L Whitfield 3 votes. Carlton v North Melbourne. North Melbourne J Simpkin 1 vote. North Melbourne T. Thomas, 2 votes. North Melbourne 𝗍𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, 3 votes.
Oh.
Port Adelaide v Collingwood. Port Adelaide T. Boak, 1 vote. Collingwood J. Crisp, 2 votes. Port Adelaide O. Wines, 3 votes.
Righto, Wines is tied first with Bont. And hey, we're on round 20. This is getting to the business end.
Sort of important, this one. Melbourne v Western Bulldogs.
Oh, he missed one.
In round 19.
Hold up.
Melbourne C. Oliver, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs J. McRae, 2 votes.
Okay.
Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli,
There we go.
2 votes.
All right. Okay, now round 20. Bloody hell. Good one, Gil. It looks like Bont could run away, but I just don't know about the last 3 rounds. Because the Bulldogs all lost those 3 games, so you just don't know.
And after 2 years out, Charlie Curno's comeback inspired the Blues. Robbie was a 178cm forward.
Still been robbed, yeah, we bet. I still think he had a great year. My God, can you give a shout out, Kate? Huge fan. Oh, cheers. Thanks, Kate. Right, here we go. Round 20.
Fremantle v Richmond. Richmond T. 𝐓𝐿𝐼, 1 vote. Fremantle A. Chera, 2 votes. Fremantle A. Brayshaw, 3 votes. Hawthorn v Brisbane. Brisbane J. Lyons, 1 vote. Hawthorn C. Wingard, 2 votes. Hawthorn J. O'Meara, 3 votes. Collingwood v West Coast. Collingwood J. De Goey, 1 vote. Collingwood B. Grundy, 2 votes. Collingwood J. Crisp, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Geelong. Geelong Z. Tui, 1 vote. Geelong T. Stewart, 2 votes. Geelong C. Guthrie, 3 votes. Essendon v Sydney. Sydney T. Papley, 1 vote. Essendon Z. Merritt, 2 votes. Sydney C. Mills, 3 votes.
Millsy.
GWS v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide C. Dixon, 1 vote. Port Adelaide O. Wines, 2 votes.
2 votes.
Port Adelaide K. Amon, 3 votes. Gold Coast v Melbourne. Melbourne C. Oliver, 1 vote. Melbourne M. Gawn, 2 votes. Melbourne C. Petraka, 3 votes.
Oh no, Oliver got 1 vote.
Bulldogs v Adelaide. Western Bulldogs B. Smith, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs B. Dale, 2 votes. Western Bulldogs C. Daniel, 3 votes.
Okay.
St Kilda v Carlton. St Kilda J. Steele, 1 vote. Carlton H. Mackay, 2 votes. Carlton S. Walsh, 3 votes.
Jesus. Okay.
Jack Steele disappointed with the 1.
Alright, there we go.
Smiling. So Marcus
See, that was a bad reaction because when he said 𝐶 𝐵𝐴, I thought, oh no, it's not Oliver, and then I realised he got 1 vote. Bloody hell. Where do you get the votes? So it's off the Herald Sun website, mate.
Power, round 23.
But yeah.
Dogs don't win another game. The Demons win them all. So too to Port. Saints win 2 of 3. Jack Steele superb in all.
I just don't know about Bont. Could that be it for him?
Brownlow Medal winner.
Because now we're reaching 21, 22, 23. These are games where the Bulldogs lost. Obviously, winning the match is one of the biggest aspects of getting votes. Here we go. Another Brownie update. Who we got?
Now, Ollie Wines opened the night as the favourite, and as I'm
Bont 220, Wines 225, Oliver 350, Walsh 15.
He got a couple of threes.
I'll put the money on Wines, I reckon.
He's now the outright favourite. Bontempelli behind him, and Sam Walsh.
Because I'm pretty sure Wines is favourite to get the 3 votes in the last round game against the Bulldogs. He had a good game, pretty sure.
Play the Western Bulldogs in the last round. Bontempelli won't vote, but I reckon Ollie Wines will vote in that last round. 2 votes maybe. Travis Boak gets the 3.
Chuck the last sevens and still to get up next year. Well, I actually didn't put any money on this year's Brownlow.
Good luck and gamble responsibly.
When I do put bets on, I do the old 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 bets. Like, you know, just the usual 20 plus disposals for players you know that are easily going to get it.
Chasing a hard ball get. We're fired up.
But yeah, I've got a bunch of mates that are pretty risky. One of my mates I know, he puts the $50 monkeys on. He usually gets up.
We're proud to be your home ground for DIY, because having a go at making home even better is where every Aussie rules. The Wagyu beef burger is back at Macca's.
He's got his head, Paul's got his head hanging out. He's so nervous. Who's he going for, David?
It's a bit fancy. Grab one before it's gone.
Guessing Wines or Bont. Oliver.
What started with the passenger.
I saw a post on Instagram and it was like a Brownlow Medal cheat sheet, and it showed like a table of players like who are thinking they're gonna get the like, you know, each round, are they predicted to get one, are they not gonna get a poll to vote? I forgot what it was. It was one of those AFL accounts. That's not it.
The harder the fight, the bigger the prize.
Oh, I forgot what it was.
It's in our nature to protect one another.
Gee, it's super close. Yeah, it is. Sure is, Tommy.
Toyota Safety Sense, designed to protect us all. Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
Anyway, round 21.
It's hard to work with dodgy phones.
Yeah, Glenn, that's just the umps for you, I guess.
Aaliyah overcame an It was a sad 150th for Josh Bruce, as 7 straight from Peter Wright derailed the Dogs.
Round 21.
Jumping Jeremy was
What's Miller on? We'll have a quick look.
and we met the latest member of Footy's Royal Family.
He's on 14 still.
There was a giant upset in Geelong and a lightning
Here's the
storm in the West. Where a 30-minute intermission delayed the
top
Tigers
30.
win over the Eagles.
And anyway, here we go. Round 21.
Round 21.
Spoken's interesting.
Fremantle v Brisbane. Brisbane J Danaher 1 vote. Brisbane J Lions 2 votes. Brisbane 𝐷𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴 3 votes. Richmond v North Melbourne. Richmond 𝐿𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐵𝐴 1 vote. Richmond J Graham 2 votes. North Melbourne 𝐿 𝐷avies-�uniacke 3 votes. Geelong v GWS. GWS 𝐿 𝐬𝐻𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 1 vote. GWS 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐬𝐥𝐵 2 votes. GWS 𝐴𝐶 Taranto 3 votes. Hawthorn v Collingwood. Hawthorn 𝗟ci𝗰𝐿𝐴 1 vote. Hawthorn 𝐶 𝐰𝐵𝐺𝐴RD 2 votes. Hawthorn 𝐷 Mitchell 3 votes.
20, Tommy.
v Gold Coast. Gold Coast N Anderson 1 vote. Gold Coast S Collins 2 votes. Gold Coast T Miller 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Essendon. Essendon Z Merritt 1 vote. Western Bulldogs J McRae 2 votes. Essendon P Wright 3 votes.
Obviously not.
St Kilda v Sydney. St Kilda J Higgins 1 vote. St Kilda R Marshall 2 votes. St Kilda J Steele 3 votes.
Oh no.
West Coast v Melbourne. Melbourne C Petrarca 1 vote. West Coast E Yo 2 votes. Melbourne L Jackson 3 votes.
Big dogger.
Adelaide v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide O Wines 1 vote.
That ties it.
Adelaide R Laird 2 votes. Port Adelaide A Aaliyah 3 votes.
I'm right down here with the man.
Of course, Basil's got to get in there with 𝐼𝐴. Okay, righto. Hey, look at that. Still, yeah, see, Steele's made a bit of a surge, up to 7th, just behind 𝐼𝐴 and Parrish.
What an incredible count
Yeah.
to be part of.
Yeah, it certainly has been. Many guys had incredible years, so obviously we're seeing cultivating that, and whoever wins has had a good year.
How are the nerves, Ollie? I have to ask.
I've got 8 guys chirping me here, so they're pretty. We're pretty tense. At the
But yeah, the only players that can win it now are Bontempelli, Wines, Walsh, and Oliver.
Preliminary, but
Because there's 2 rounds to go. Quick maths.
In terms of win-loss.
Good luck with
Even
what's
though I
to come.
do
8 guys, and
accredited
one girl,
maths at
Olivia,
school.
How does he finish off?
I have no idea, but whatever happens, I'll be very proud of you.
We're about to find out. Good luck. Round 22. Let's count them.
Here we go, round 22. Oof.
Two clubs united made a powerful statement against racism.
This is as high a priority as anything in the game at the moment.
A win over the Bulldogs was a fitting finale for Kaido and 𝐬𝐿𝐴. There were farewells for Stephen Hill, Tom Rockcliffe, and it was 308 for Mark Murphy.
He's been a champion of the game.
We had imaginary high fives.
We went for a high five. Look at him.
And the old down low, too slow, gotcha. There were late contenders for spoil.
That's the biggest punches I've ever seen.
Rucktack.
Big thumping ball forward from Mumford.
And handball of the year.
Flips it over the top.
Oh, that was from 𝐶𝐿𝐴Ge, I think. That was such a good end pass. And there we go, there's the strong goal again. That was a great derby.
Dockers to break an 5-year derby drought.
Okay, here we go.
Round 22. North Melbourne v Sydney. Sydney, 𝐺 𝐻𝐿𝐿 1 vote. Sydney, 𝑊 𝐻𝐻𝐿 2 votes. Sydney, 𝐿 𝐼𝐴R 3 votes. Brisbane v Collingwood. Brisbane, 𝐶 𝐶ameron 1 vote. Brisbane, 𝐽 Lions 2 votes. Brisbane, 𝐿 Neil 3 votes. GWS v Richmond. GWS, 𝐽 Hopper 1 vote. GWS, 𝑡 Taranto 2 votes. GWS, 𝐽 Kelly 3 votes. Geelong v St Kilda. St Kilda, B Crouch 1 vote. Geelong, C Guthrie 2 votes. Geelong, S Menegola 3 votes. Gold Coast v Essendon. Essendon, S Draper 1 vote. Essendon, D Parrish 2 votes. Essendon, J Stringer 3 votes. Melbourne v Adelaide. Melbourne, B Fritsch 1 vote. Adelaide, B Keys 2 votes. Adelaide, P Seasman 3 votes. Fremantle v West Coast. Fremantle, L Ryan 1 vote. Fremantle, D Mundy 2 votes.
Yeah, random.
Fremantle, C Sarong 3 votes. Hawthorn v Western Bulldogs. Hawthorn, C Wingard 1 vote. Hawthorn, J Segler 2 votes.
It can't be.
Hawthorn, T
Yep.
Mitchell 3 votes.
Once done.
Port Adelaide v Carlton.
I think Wines has got it.
Port Adelaide, O Wines 1 vote. Port Adelaide, K Eamon 2 votes. Port Adelaide, T Boak 3 votes.
It's hard to believe where
It's
we
between
find
Walsh and
ourselves
Bont.
right now, so only 2 players can win. Ollie Wines and Marcus.
Yeah, I
Bont.
think it's
There is
Wines.
one round
It
to
has
go.
to be Wines.
The Power and the Bulldogs play each other. The Power win by 2 points. Ollie Wines has 34 and a goal. Marcus Bontempelli, 15 and a goal.
Nah.
Good luck to both of you.
Nah, it's Wines, I reckon. It has to be Wines.
In game 300.
Okay, here we go. I can't see Bont getting a vote.
Signing out.
Well done, Eddie Goss. Well done.
As all around the country, favourite sons made emotional farewells.
And after this round, fellas, I'll go through club by club again in the top 30. But yeah,
The Tigers and the Hawks.
as I did say, it was just... I mean, we don't know yet, but it's looking like Wines has got it. It was just that...
Sent the Lions into the top 4.
yeah, just the Bulldogs' last 3 rounds, I think, really cost Bont the Brownlow.
After the siren.
Well, it's either Wines or Bont, everyone. And Wines getting 35 and a goal, and Bont getting 15. Will he get a vote, Bontempelli? Here we go.
Round 23. Sydney v Gold Coast. Sydney, L. Franklin, 1 vote. Sydney, J. Lloyd, 2 votes.
Cunningham for the boys.
Sydney, J. Dawson, 3 votes.
Geordie with another 3.
Brisbane v West Coast. West Coast, E. Yo, 1 vote. Brisbane, D. Rich, 2 votes. Brisbane, D. Zorko, 3 votes. Adelaide v North Melbourne. North Melbourne, A. Hall, 1 vote. Adelaide, R. Laird, 2 votes. Adelaide, B. Keys, 3 votes. Richmond v Hawthorn. Hawthorn, J. O'Meara, 1 vote. Hawthorn, T. Mitchell, 2 votes. Hawthorn, C. Wingard, 3 votes. Essendon v Collingwood. Essendon, A. Waterman, 1 vote. Essendon, P. Wright, 2 votes. Essendon, D. Smith, 3 votes. St Kilda v Fremantle. St Kilda, C. Sharman, 1 vote. St Kilda, R. Marshall, 2 votes. St Kilda, J. Steele, 3 votes. Carlton v GWS. GWS, J. Kelly, 1 vote. Carlton, E. Kerno, 2 votes. GWS, C. Ward, 3 votes. Geelong v Melbourne. Melbourne, M. Gawn, 1 vote. Geelong, J. Selwood, 2 votes. Melbourne, C. Oliver, 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Port Adelaide.
Here we go.
Port Adelaide, R. Gray, 1 vote. Port Adelaide, O. Wines, 2 votes. Port Adelaide, T. Boak, 3 votes.
He's got it. Ollie Wines.
The winner of the 2021 Brownlow Medal is Ollie Wines of the Port Adelaide Football Club.
There we go. Ollie Wines the winner. It just had to be. It was, yeah, just the last 3 rounds for the Bulldogs. Just couldn't cut it. I had a feeling that Bont was going to fall off the cliff near the end, and there we go. Wines wins it. And hey, good on him. The boy from 𝐬𝐿𝐴, Country Vic. Yeah, it's a lovely sight to see. Yeah, bloody hell. Port Fair should get pumped. I mean, even though you copped a nasty loss in the prelims, still good to see one of your players win a Brownlow. And as we listen to the speech, I'll go through the top 30 and club by club. So there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the medal, please welcome dual Brownlow medalists from 2016 and 2019, captain of the Fremantle Football Club, Nathan Fyfe. And now, please welcome the chairman of the AFL, 𝐬𝐿𝐴.
Just pause the stream if you wish, fellas, as I go through the clubs.
Well, thank you, Basil and Gil. Well done on a great call, and Hamish and Jackie and the whole team at Channel 7, well done on a wonderful night. Ollie, it was a tough finish for your season on Saturday night, but we congratulate you on becoming the first Brownlow medalist for the Port Adelaide Football Club. Ollie was drafted to the power from the Bendigo Pioneers with pick 7 in the 2012 National Draft. He learned his first skills in the game at 𝐬𝐿𝐴 Football Club, and thank you again this year to every community level club across the country that nurtures our young girls and boys as they begin to play our great game. In the last 2 years more than ever, community clubs have been so important to our game to keep us together. In Ollie's first game at AFL level, he showed the signs of the player he has become as he collected 24 disposals, 1 goal and a Rising Star nomination in Port Adelaide's 79-point victory over Melbourne at the MCG. Since that day in 2013, Ollie has entrenched himself as one of Port Adelaide's most talented players and a premier midfielder of the competition. This year he has risen to new levels. Receiving his maiden All-Australian blazer, Ollie was dominant in the midfield, averaging more than 32 disposals per game across all 22 games.
He was magnificent again on Saturday, and we recognise him as our champion player of the 2021 season. So to everyone around the country, and those of you in Perth, please be upstanding.
Get the toast going. Oops, not my plate.
As
Put nothing in it.
propose a toast to our 2021 Brownlow medalist, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻
Good, great season from him.
Ollie, congratulations. Thank you, Richard.
Don't know why I'm having one in a wine glass.
Have a drink. And I think you've earned it. Oliver, congratulations. I'm not sure what you thought when you made the trip across from Adelaide to Perth, obviously hoping that it might be for something else in mind as well. But you stand here tonight at the start of grand final week in Perth as the Brownlow medalist. How's that sinking in?
Yeah, no, I'm a little bit rattled, to be honest, still. There's so many great players that I still look up to at my age, and they've had tremendous seasons, and a lot of them are obviously playing on Saturday in the biggest game of the year, and I'm extremely envious of them, and I'd love to be in their position, but as you said, it wasn't to be this year, and I know we'll rebound and go again next year.
And we mentioned just a few moments ago at your table, what a count, and what a count to be a part of, with for the very first time in Brownlow medal history, 3 players polling more than 30 votes on the night. 4 with 30 plus, in fact, 4. How incredible.
Yeah, it was a great count. Obviously, Bont, tremendous player, and Clayton, as you saw in the sort of the openings, he's a little bit younger than me, but we played junior footy together. I played with his brother Mitch, and we came from the same town, so I'm sure the people back in 𝐴𝐶𝐞 tonight are up and about, despite only a few being allowed into a pub. They'll be cheering tonight.
And we'll get to 𝐴𝐶𝐞 in just a moment, as we must when we tell the Ollie Wine story. But just some numbers for you, Ollie. You polled in 16 games. That is a new Brownlow medal record. You polled in 11 of the last 12 rounds, and your 36 votes tonight equals Dustin Martin's record from 2017. How about that?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure about the numbers. I don't look into the numbers too much, but 36 sounds like a lot, so I'm happy with it. Yeah.
And what were you expecting coming here tonight? Everything's so different, as we've said. You're in Perth tonight. It's
hopefully, Vinny.
No grand final. What were you thinking you could do tonight in the count?
Oh, I think I'd imagined I'd be up around the mark, but as I said before, there were so many guys had great years, and I think the biggest thing for us tonight was, as a football club, I think more than anything, this is a football club award. It doesn't take an individual, it takes a team, a football club, not just a football department, the admin staff, everyone to get someone to this point. And our year obviously didn't finish as we wanted to, but I think we had another really good year. We made the preliminary final, we finished second, so there's a bit to take out of it, but obviously we're not satisfied yet.
We saw Mum at the start of the night, Jane and Tony. Jane's been a huge supporter of yours, and
I'll have a look, Sonny.
Possibly, Ollie, the most competitive person you know.
Polling non-midfielder.
Certainly is, yeah. I'd love to be a fly on the wall, either back in 𝐴𝐶𝐞 where Mum and Dad are, or in North Melbourne where my siblings are. I got a Snapchat before of my eldest sister when I got a vote, and she was erupting off the couch.
𝐴𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 went a bit forward this year.
I'm sure they're there tonight looking on, but I think they've been able to get through the last 18 months in Victoria, particularly from football and from what the boys have been able to provide. They live week to week to the football, to the games, and I think this is credit to them and their commitment to me, and it's a privilege to win it, I guess, in their honour.
It is a family affair, footy. We all know that, and all of the footballers in the room know that it's not just the player themselves. It takes a whole team to be able to get the player to the line. Your family, a lot of different clubs are supported. Maybe just
I won't be surprised though.
Your mum and dad supported, your sisters and your grands as well.
Yeah, so I think I went for Carlton as a kid because my grandma went for Carlton.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
And there was Dad went for Geelong, one of my sisters went for Geelong, my elder sister Maddie went for Essendon, my brother went for Richmond, Mum went to Hawthorn.
It was Guthrie, the Dreamers,
coaching there.
with 17, I'm pretty sure. Let me have another look.
There was a
Yeah, it was,
wide
Ken
variety of
Guthrie.
teams. No one went to Port Adelaide at that stage, but there's certainly
18, there you go. And
Your favourite player was 𝐼𝐶 𝐿𝐴.
look at that. Mills end up getting it over Parker. 17, 18, 17.
To Carlton and Andrew Walker, and one of my fondest memories of him is his dad used to be runner for my seniors in the Murray League, and on the way back when I was a young tackle, we used to stop and get a 6-pack and a bit of pork crackle for me, and I used to ring up Rex Hunt and ask about Andrew Walker's stats, and I always got through, like, every week. Rex would tell me Andrew Walker's stats. I was that interested in him, and I think as a young fella from a country town like that, you want to follow your idols and those guys.
Yeah, get around, Mel.
So let me get this right. You used to ring Rex Hunt talkback on 3AW.
Yeah, certainly did.
Hopefully big year next year.
I would have been in the early 2000s when Rex was...
Yeah, no worries, Jeremy. All good, mate.
Get through and talk about Andrew Walker and my Blues and going away.
I reckon you'll get through to any talkback in the country tomorrow. No problem. Just say it's Ollie Wines. I'm here to speak. I'm the Brownlow medalist. It's amazing tonight, obviously, but drafted at number 7, Ollie, in 2012, and it wasn't all great smiles back then. Tell us about draft night.
No, it wasn't.
To be fair, I don't really want Sam Mays Vinny after he did what he did against us. Kicking that winner. No, it's Ryan.
I'm an orientated person, and I had a really good upbringing with my family, and it was a little bit shocked to go to Port Adelaide. There's a few tears.
It's tough. I reckon
on the night, but
6th to 10th. I reckon we can finish next year.
To be honest,
I reckon we can stay in top 8, but if not, probably just outside the 8.
As a human, and as 𝐵𝐸 said tonight, us as a human rather than football is most important. So I think they've developed me into the man I am today, and I'm very proud of that.
Isn't that nice? It's amazing.
No, that's all good, CJ, mate. No worries at all.
Who've had a big impact on you. You mentioned your skipper, who we saw honoured tonight, which was magnificent. And what about Ken Hinkley, your coach, but I think even more than that to you?
Certainly is, and not just to me. He's been such a role model for me, and as I said before, there was a few tears in the room when I was drafted to Port Adelaide. It was his first year taking over, and the guidance and the role model he's been for me is so much more than I can imagine, and I owe him so much. And as I said before, this award is more than an individual award. This is a team award, and Ken is so part of that, and we've got full faith in the group we've got and Ken's leadership, and despite the bad ending to this year, we know we'll be back next year.
We're on Channel 7, obviously. You've mentioned your captain.
To be fair, Charles had a great season, Charles. But yeah, I think it was his Achilles or shin.
I know 𝐵𝐸
Yeah, I got it. No, it's his Achilles.
He wasn't allowed in the...
Yeah, no worries, Garen. Ryan, thanks for subscribing, mate.
He wasn't either, so...
Who got the most 3-vote games? I think it was...
He's been super for our footy club.
I know Clayton. I actually know Clayton. It's probably one of the top 3.
And 𝐵𝐸 were the
Walsh got a bit. But yeah, Clayton had a massive surge.
And the direction they've turned in is enormous.
Just quietly, I reckon the cash cow's going to be doing somersaults on Sunrise tomorrow morning. What a win. Congratulations. I'm sure, Oliver, you've been a brilliant champion tonight. I'm sure there's some people you'd like to acknowledge.
Very sorry, I didn't prepare these myself. I was a little bit late to the party, but Chris Davies, my footy manager, has put some notes together for me. As I said, I'm incredibly honoured to win this award. I see it as more than an individual award, it's a team award, and from our playing group to our coaches to our football staff, upstairs in our building to our administration staff, everyone. Your work on and off the field definitely doesn't go unnoticed, and everyone's so integral to winning as a premiership. We're as hungry as ever to get. As I said, my teammates and we've got a really good crew come over tonight. A lot of the boys jumped on because I was a bit of a chance, so I'm sure they'll enjoy it.
Oh shit, I've just changed the channel. My bad, fellas. There we go.
He's probably my best mate, and we was drafted together, so thanks to Tom. He asked for the after party.
Yeah, no worries, Reece. No worries, Zach.
Obviously, to the AFL to keep the game running, it's been an enormous effort over the last 18 months. So, Gil and your team,
There you go.
what we've been able to do and keep the league going and get fans all over the country involved is been incredible.
Ah, yes, that's true.
The two premiership, the two grand final teams playing out on Saturday, Western Bulldogs and Melbourne. Good luck to you guys. Obviously, the whole league envies you. Round of applause.
Sorry about that, boys. The old mother coming in.
You're the envy of the whole league and
Yeah, no, Charles, mate, Mills did quite well.
It's going to be a cracking match. My partner Liv, you're probably the reason for my success.
He got 18 while Parker got 17. Got 17, so.
And I think just for our football club and all our supporters out there, know that we're hell-bent on getting success. Obviously, we've made home preliminaries the last 2 years, and we fell short, but we're hungry as ever, and we'll certainly be back in 2022. Thanks, guys.
Well, there you go, Ollie Wines. What a champ. CG, mate. Yeah, still AFL content, mate. Just less frequent, I guess you could say. How many Joel Almighty Joel Almighty gets? I don't think he got one. 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Hopefully, stream went well, mate. 𝐬𝐴. Yeah, it sure was, mate. I knew that bot was gonna die out near the end, though, with the last 3 rounds. Almighty party, mate. Yep, bloody oath. Good on Ollie Wines. But I did make the bold prediction of there being a tie, so. Yeah, no worries, Mortar. No worries, Vinny. He gets the frothy into him. Obviously, he has the square head. Yeah, I remember you said, G, mate. Yeah, there we go. Now just a bit of a grand final promo, and I think that's pretty much it, fellas, for the Brownlow Medal this year. James Bell, please don't play another game. You got to have faith in him, though. You know, he was kept. It wasn't delisted for a reason, I guess you could say. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the count. Honestly, I was expecting probably like 20 views or something for this watch along. But yeah, appreciate all the support. I know that a lot of people thought I was just going to do it like the actual show, the broadcast, but can't really do it on YouTube, not on a recipe channel. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy having a bit of a chat. And there you go, Ollie Wines is the winner for 2021. So thank you for the support, everybody, in this stream. Obviously hit 9K during the stream, which is really pleased with. So thank you very much. Are you a fan of Armani, mate? I bloody love him. I've got an Armani party T-shirt. It's in my room. I'll have to get it later. You know, maybe wear it next video. So yeah, appreciate you fellas watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and yeah, have a great rest. Have a good week. I've got it was Sunday, and yeah, hopefully stay safe, everybody. I'm still in lockdown here in the Kima region, and yeah, thank you everybody. And do you know 𝐷𝐿𝐵𝐴𝐺𝐴? No, never heard of him, mate. And I'll just quickly go over the top 20 again for any latecomers. So yeah, there we go. Merritt, Mundy, Guthrie, Mills, Parker, Miller, Laird, Gord, Cunnington, Hopper, Taranto, Zorko, McRae, Sheed, Keys, Chris Romero, Amon got up there, Martin, and yeah, Dunstan. And yeah, so thank you for watching the stream, everybody. Have a great rest of your week, and talk to you later.